We're live. It's working. I got it working at 7 o'clock. This is the first time we've been on time. And forever, probably.
Right.
Are you taking? Okay, yeah, we're taking a drink. Cheers, everyone. Good to see you. Welcome to another In the Wheelhouse with Rowdy Freeman. Rowdy, how are you, sir?
Doing fine, sir.
It's good to hear. Good to hear. We got a lot of stuff for you guys today. I'm talking a lot of clips, a lot of funny stuff. Jody!
Jody, my Jody.
We're going to get right to that. But first, thanks to my dear mother, who always reminds me, you know, I never see that intro. I like that intro. We got to hit the intro. So, without further ado, welcome to the Wheelhouse. All right, we are here live on a Wednesday, January, what is it? The 9th, 10th? I don't know. 10th?
10th, 11th.
Hanging out. I mean, it's, it's another kind of chilly day. Not too bad here in Michigan. It was about 40-some degrees out. I think it was 41 earlier. Only took a little bit to heat up the wheelhouse with this beast over here.
Woohoo!
Yeah, 50,000 BTU power to power up this old wheelhouse. Jody Egan with the share. That's what I'm talking about. I should probably get on my phone and do that too, but I will do that here shortly.
That's cool. The fucker's got its own cam.
Yeah, no, that's going to stay there. So if you guys haven't heard yet, we have a thing called Heat the Wheelhouse. Mr. Rowdy has been so favorable to help us out to bring a nice-ass heater in here to keep us going all winter long. So to pay him back, we are doing what's called Heat the Wheelhouse. Now, Heat the Wheelhouse is going to be like one and done. So once we get this thing completely done and we paid him off what we got to pay him, no more names will go on that heater. It will be it. That's it. You know what I mean? Once it's on there, and then we're done. So far we have Miss Gina Shue, who's donated, Austin Tricker, Mike Miracle, my guy up there on the right top, you see him, and then my mom, which you can't see her because she didn't want to be right in the camera view, but trust me, she is on there. Now the way this works, hold on, thank you Dodays for that share, appreciate you, buddy. The way this works is if you want to donate to help heat the wheelhouse, $50 and below, we will put you on the frame, as you can see with the silver rating. $50 and above, you will be placed on the heater, either where you want to or where I can fit you. And then once that's done, that's done. That's it. Oh, wait, we got our model over there. Model it, Dave. Show him the top.
Get up there and show him the top,
Get
Vanna.
up there, yep. And then the bottom piece is 50 and below. You got it. Good job. Way to go, Dave.
Vanna Jennings.
Yep, Dave's over there. He's doing a good job. Thanks, Dave. But yeah, so that's what's going to go on. We're going to keep that going all pretty much. Hopefully we'll be done by middle of summer. Who knows? Who knows how long it's going to take, but he's not in no big hurry.
You never know. We got some big-hearted fuckers out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Let's see. Dough Days. Something about warming nuts up. Jody said someone special to you has a birthday coming up. Ooh. What's that mean? You're going to donate?
Right.
Awesome. Sounds great. Sounds refreshingly awesome.
And just so it don't sound one-sided, I'm $300 of my money's going towards that too.
Yeah.
I just covered it to get it in, get you warm, and keep this shit rolling.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. Everybody appreciates it. Let's give him a big round of applause for that. Good job. Thank you so much. Ben Insider! Welcome to the show. So before we get into all the shenanigans that I have planned today, let me go ahead and go on my own page here and share it, just so people that for some reason aren't on my Wheelchair Rick page, that are just watching off other pages, can check it out. So anything new in your life at all, Rowdy, you want to get to before we get to these clips? I know you were speaking something about the airlines or something like that.
Oh, yeah, man. Just watching the news this morning. We had nationwide, they shut down all air traffic nationwide.
Damn.
And basically, like what happened with Southwest a few weeks ago when they were all backed up and behind and blamed it on the computer system, that's what they're saying it is right now. Who knows?
Right.
Who knows?
Who frickin' knows? I think it's something more something else is going on. There's something going on behind the closed curtains. You know what I mean?
They just don't want to tell you. They could have got hacked. Who knows? China, Russia, whatever other small country hates our fucking guts. You know, we're using 1990s technology, and it's fucking 2023, bro.
Yeah.
So shit happens.
Yep.
And they ain't gonna tell you.
No.
You're not important.
No, we don't. We're not up on the charts.
Right.
The echelon's a little bit too tall for us.
Just pay your taxes. Be a good citizen.
Yep. Go to work. Don't ask questions. Pretty much. What up, Mike Merco? There's the guy right there. Mike's up on there. See, that's Mike right there. Boom, top right. And that's another thing. If you guys want to donate, you will get shouted out almost every single time we go live because I'm not playing around. You know what I mean? One thing I forgot to show you, Mr. Rowdy, is from our last stream that we did, the insights for that Facebook gave me.
Nice.
Man, I mean, we're over 1,000 for as far as like interested clicks. Actual views were about 950 something, I think.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So I mean, it's growing. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The more reels we do, I need to do more shorts, obviously, in the background. But I mean, all that stuff takes time. You know what I mean?
Got a lot of dudes that are following us, man. They just dig it. Hearing two dudes tell it how it is.
Shoot the shit, right?
Yeah, shoot the shit. Tell it how it is. It ain't fucking sugar coated.
Ain't scared to fucking lay one down. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Hey, speaking of laying one down, I was at the old Mercantile store here in Albion today. I think it's called Superior Street Mercantile.
That's my favorite part.
Oh man, I fucking love it. And see, I bought this shit. They have a clear one, but I'm not really a clear guy, and I know Mr. Rowdy's not either. It's called Whiskey or Hotel Tango Bourbon, ready to drink. It's got like a nice Americana label on it. You know, pour with a purpose, high standard issue, serve with honor.
Military-esque.
Military-esque, yes. And that's immediately what got me to it. This side up, like you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like on the back, rations.
To pour, it says to pour this side down, to store this side up. Store this side up, to pour this side down. That's dope. Yeah, on the back it's got rations. It's got directions, drink thankfully. Description.
Thankfully.
Yep. Oh, here, let me take a drink with you. This stuff. It's actually not bad. It's about 90 proof.
It's nice and oaky.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna probably be there tomorrow.
Ooh. Little oak, a lot of caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they also make Schmalo, which is a big hit. I know that.
That's good. And it's not harsh.
No, and Schmalo is really good too. It says description: aromas of caramel balanced by rye, best in a cocktail, e.g., old fashioned.
Now, see, I disagree. I think that's a good sipping whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm all about cocktails, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really sit there and sip whiskey. I got to put some Coke or something in it. You know what I mean?
Depends on what you try. You got to try Eagle Rare, and you'll be like, "Oh my god!"
Harold Kill, thanks for that like, buddy.
There's some really freaking good whiskeys out there. That
what's it called?
My favorite's Eagle Rare.
Okay.
And the other one's Blanton's. Blanton's is hard as fuck to get a hold of, and honestly, I don't think it's as good as it was 10 years ago when I tried it. Eagle Rare still holding.
Right.
Some different aging processes, whatever management they got, different. Of course, they're going to use oak on the barrels, but depending on the age of that oak.
Right.
So a younger oak is going to give you a different flavor than a 300-year-old oak.
For sure.
So there's a lot of variances in it, and for a whiskey to hold its flavor, that's why I drink Hazard Brooks. Can't fucking find it.
Fuck, dude. Wes, thanks for that like, buddy. I just did an interview with him. If you guys ain't seen that, make sure you check that out. No, speaking of the shit you can't find, I was going to get Bumbu. You ever heard of Bumbu rum?
Huh.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, this is shit the pirates used to drink straight from Barbados or the Bermuda. I don't know where the hell it's from. It's in the Caribbean island somewhere.
Do a shot and you're like, arr.
Right. But the thing is that it's so fucking smooth. And the only way I've ever known about it was we went to the casino one night. And I was there and I was talking to the bartender and I'm like, I'm sick of doing the same old Bacardi and Coke. Is there anything with like a rum that you could like mix that sounds good? And he asked me, he says, you ever had Bumbu? And I was like, well, what the hell is that? And he showed me the bottle and I'm like, that's cool as shit. The bottle looks dope, Poured me a drink and I tell you what, I've never tasted a more smooth, nice, you know what I mean? Just you could drink 10 of them and then you wouldn't even notice you were fucked up until it's too late.
I would probably like that more than the generic rums that we have right now, the Captain Morgan and all the other crap that's out there. Sailor Jerry.
Right. Dode says Eagle Bear sounds like the ass whoopings I used to get from my father growing up.
Eagle Rare.
Oh, Eagle Rare. I'm gonna hit this anyway. That was a good one.
I drink some Eagle Bear though. That sounds fucking American.
Fucking Eagle Bear, dude. Could you imagine the label on that son of a bitch?
Eagle Bear.
Come drink some Eagle Bear down at your local watering hole.
Fucking Kodiak with big ass wings.
Right. But yeah, I went to go get that and it was out. He didn't have any more. And I asked the girl working there. I mean, she's a young girl. You probably don't know a whole lot about it. But I'm like, first of all, your fucking handicap button don't work. Get that fixed or I'll call the ADA on you. I didn't really say that, but I was like, it could be a problem. You know what I mean? Somebody could come in here and not get in and they could call the ADA. It's a big problem.
If I can't get in to get my alcohol,
you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a fine on your ass.
It's going to be a fucking riot.
Yep, straight up. But I told her, I was like, make a note and tell them to get the Bumbu because if you guys are selling out of it, why not keep it in stock? At least get you a case or something. You know what I mean?
I'd try it. I'm not a rum fan, but something like that a more sophisticated rum.
Yeah.
I would check that out. Same with like tequila. Fucking hate tequila.
Oh fuck, I can't stand it.
Jesus Christ, dude. Once it comes out your nose, you can just never taste that shit again. But a really high-end tequila, some 1800, whatever, that shit's good.
Dude, I got bad vibes with all tequila. Like all the shit that I used to drink back in high school. They were like, here, take this, try this. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, sure. Fucking got drunk. Oh, dude.
Chug this.
Next thing you know, I wake up in the backyard next to the fucking family husky covered in a pile of piss and fucking being humped by a billy goat.
Piss, vomit in your own.
Pretty much.
I hope that's my puke.
I hope that's puke. There's been some questionable times. I've actually gotten so drunk where this is why I quit drinking clear and vodka. Let me tell you this story. I don't know how many times that I've drank vodka, blacked out, went to a friend's house and pissed in their kitchen, closet, floor, fucking kids' room. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just out there pissing everywhere. And they would wake me up and be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I fell down the stairs once, landed in a pile of cat shit, fucking litter box, and fucking Melody had to help me back up. It was bad. That was a Halloween party, I think.
Dave, what are you doing?
Dave!
Pissing.
Oh, shit. Somebody's going to have to clean that up.
You know that's a felony, right?
What? Taking a piss?
Yeah, taking a piss, dude. A grown man holding a little boy's dick.
Oh. Got him! Oh, shit.
Got him! Got him!
Good job, Dave.
Good job. Way to go.
We planned that on the way here.
That was nice. I like that. So we do got a lot of stuff today. I kind of want to get to it because we're not going to have enough time if we keep fucking around and talking this crazy shit.
That's what we do.
You know what? Before we get into this crazy shit, let's play a little game of what happens next. You ever heard of that? You ever heard of like, you watch some stuff and like on TV or something and they'll show like a clip and then they'll pause it and they'll be like, what happens next? And you have to guess or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's try that. Let's see. All right. So without further ado. All right, this is what happens next. I'm going to play a clip. You guys got to figure out what the hell happens next, and then we'll go over it. So here we go. All right, what do you think happens next? He's digging in the wall or something with a crowbar.
Look like a chimney. I think a wild animal's going to fly out and attack him.
You think a wild animal? What do you think, Dave?
Wild animal.
You guys are both going with wild animal, huh?
Right.
Fucking wild animal. All right, well, let's check it out, see what happens.
I was like, no, it's got to be
big
a
old shit pipe.
Son of a... So close.
Man, could you imagine that having to be your job and fucking just going to unclog shit pipes all day?
But you can't lose with shit or wild animal on something like that.
But why the fuck though? Why was it like? I don't understand why there was just a block with no like. Where's the other pipe at? Where's the water supposed to go?
Dude, fuck that. I'm paying somebody.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck that. I've seen too many horror shows. I watched one of those videos the other day, a plumber video, and the guy's like, did you get any on you? He's like, yeah. Turns out there's a fucking turd on his cheek. And
hell no.
Ah!
Dog, they don't get paid enough. I'm telling you, they don't get paid enough. But yeah, I mean, so that's something we're going to introduce. just little clips like that. What happens next? It's fun. I had some trivia, but I don't have any trivia questions.
Do another one.
What? Well, I don't have any. That's the only one. We just got one. We got one per show. I mean, I could have more probably, but it's hard finding those fucking clips, man. I'm telling you.
Bummed, Dave? I'm bummed. I'm bummed.
Oh man, you guys were having fun, huh?
You got me all into it.
They stole their toy away
He's
from
like,
them.
nope, that's it.
That was
Fucking.
Hey, thanks, Todays. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you, man. You could always watch after work. By the way, if you guys haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. Facebook, YouTube. That's really the only two things that we're on. But I appreciate it. Every little thing helps, and we're just trying to get up there. Vamp Jet said squirrels. That's on fucking, see that? That's on YouTube. Somebody said something on YouTube. Vamp Jet, you're the guy. Squirrels. Hey, if it was squirrels that came out of there, that would have been fucking crazy. A whole bunch of squirrels just attacking that dude with a fucking crowbar.
I feel bad for Dodays. He's dedicated. He has to get back to work. Be like every other American and just stare at your fucking phone the whole time you're at work.
Well, he does. I don't know if he still does pizzas, but he makes pizzas. That's why they call him Dough.
Gotcha.
He's a fucking hell of a pizza maker. That motherfucker will make some pizzas real quick.
We'll get back to work. We don't want our pizza fucked up.
Thanks for that share, Brandon Pickens. Dude, if you're into fishing at all, you into fishing?
Yeah, man.
Dude, this guy right here, Brandon Pickens, he does like St. Clair Shore or St. Clair River fishing, and dude, they'll catch 5-foot fucking muskies, all kinds of shit, dude. They take you out. He keeps wanting to get me on the back of the boat, fucking tie me down.
Belly, dude. Hook and worm.
Yeah.
Hook and worm with or without a bobber. And I catch shit that dudes catch with fancy lures.
Right, he said a big old coon would be funny. That would be funny. Getting attacked by a big ass raccoon.
That's racist.
That's fucking bad. All right, so we got a lot of stuff to get into. Some of it's funny, some of it's not so funny. You guys have all heard about the Hamlin fucking incident with Monday Night Football, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they shut down the whole game.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at that real quick so people, if they haven't seen it, we can kind of figure it out. But right after that is a clip that I put in here with a famous doctor that we all know that's he had to come out. Like, after this happened, he had to come out and he had to give his opinion. Like, oh, no, it's not that. People are fucking, there's all kinds of, he got hit. Just watch it. I'll show you guys.
Well, Kevorkian retired. We had to have
get somebody else.
We had a new Dr. Death.
Yeah, pretty much.
And this fucker's killed way more than Kevorkian did.
Now, a lot of these we can talk in, so it's not going to be blanked out. I don't know which ones that are because I forgot and I had to put a lot in here, but maybe we'll be able to talk in this or not, but just check it out. Yeah, we'll be able to talk in this one. So
there's a lot of people.
See right there, he got that hit.
Starting to become aware of this shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, no, not just the concussion type shit, but why did he have a heart attack? A young man, prime of his life, healthy as fuck,
right?
All of a sudden has a heart attack.
So we'll take another break here in Cincinnati.
What caused that?
To add to the conspiracy that he was recently vaccinated, and therefore that's why he collapsed on the field. When if you look at the film, it's clear that he had a very big, strong person's shoulder go into his chest, which clearly can cause a traumatic injury to the heart. And yet the conspiracy theory about this related to vaccine, you're right, strong. It's spread all over.
Right.
Well, there you go. There's
you got that from Salty.
Run in his mouth.
So yeah, I mean, it's just he's got his own opinion. Well, he doesn't have his own opinion. He has one opinion that everybody else is trying to push down our throats.
He was a very large man with a very large shoulder.
Very large.
And he punched him right in the sternum.
It was so bad. We had to call the paramedics.
It was devastating. He stopped his heart on impact.
Oh man, we're going to hell. That's a horrible fucking accent.
No, man, it's fucked up though. Like I say, all these athletes, they're fucking dropping like flies.
Well, it never used to happen though.
What do they have in common? They all got the fucking shot.
Yeah, the fucking...
And they'll divert that shit like a invisible shield. Nope, it wasn't that.
Yeah.
They're so quick to say it wasn't that. They're going to find out.
Well, now that this has happened on Monday Night Football, dude, a lot more stuff's popping up. The Died Suddenly films are popping up.
Oh, fuck. There's been baseball players, football players, tennis players...
Oh, yeah.
Dude, right down the whole fucking row. I'm waiting for a NASCAR guy to hit the wall.
Right. And the thing is, it's like the ones that didn't, engage are just fine. And it's like, well, we're okay.
Think about all the years and years and years to develop a so-called vaccine for the flu that don't fucking work because half the people still get the fucking flu anyways. that lined up to get jabbed by something that was created in several months. Fuck you. You be the fucking guinea pig.
Right.
And now we're seeing what happened.
Well, and like Brandon was like, also, if you look at the pads that NFL players wear now, they're so small and weak they don't protect from anything. But hold on a second. Now, let me say this. Back in the 50s and 60s, they didn't fucking even wear barely any pads. And they were hitting way harder. You know what I mean?
They didn't even wear fucking helmets like NHL.
They get right up and be fine.
Dude, the NFL ain't got shit on hockey. And these fuckers weren't wearing nothing, not even a helmet.
Yeah.
Crack your goddamn head on the ice. A dude going 30 miles an hour on a pair of ice skates.
Flying.
Shoulder chucks you faster than you can run.
Yeah.
You can't run as fast as an ice skater. Chucks you in the fucking chest and drops your ass on the hard ice and your head cracks. I mean,
Oh, the goalie. Check out the goalie pictures. The number one jersey's retired, and
We got to get him a microphone.
there's all
Dave
those
needs to
crazy
smoke
clubs.
another joint.
They didn't have hockey masks back then.
Yeah, a saw chalk and all them. But anyways, the point is they can say whatever they want.
Terry
Blah, blah,
Sawchuk.
blah.
Yeah, he just said Terry Sawchuk.
But dude, those guys took so much fucking harder hits, and can I say that nobody ever died on the ice from a heart attack? No, but not like they're dropping now. These fucking athletes are dropping like flies.
Yeah.
And they all got not only one vaccine, 2 vaccine, 3 vaccine, follow-up shots, boosters, all this bullshit.
Oh, damn. Vamp came in with some facts. He said over 38 years, the average collapse of athletes was 29. And since 2021, over 1,600 have collapsed. Holy shit.
Thank you, Vamp.
Thank you, Vamp. That's a good fucking... That's a good comment right there, man. That's how you guys got to do it. You know what I mean?
That's right. Send us some pertinent information.
Well, and all, yeah. If you guys want to see stuff on this show, feel free. I mean, Wheelchair Rick, just message me, whatever. We can figure it out. We'll put it on here, talk about it. But that's just the thing. I think we're going to see a lot more of this, and I think that we're far from being over. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to talk about this too, because a lot of countries have lifted restrictions because the public is getting so fed up with this shit. You know what I mean?
Several governors have done it. Dude, it's biological. You're going to either completely die off from it, if it's a mass extinction. But the human body is amazing and resilient, and it's going to catch on to it, and you're going to become immune to it.
Right. Thanks for that like, Roger. Appreciate you. Yeah, and everybody. I mean, if you've shared and liked and I haven't mentioned your name, sometimes it doesn't pop up. I appreciate all the love from everybody. We all do. That's what we're trying to do, grow it, tell you guys what's really going on, have some fun while doing it. And then hopefully one of us doesn't suddenly keel over.
I'm not going to.
I don't think I will either. I think the whiskey's too strong, and I fucking used to be bathed in the sewer.
Why didn't you get COVID? Whiskey.
I think marijuana has a lot to do with it, too. It probably helps your fucking cannabinoids fucking run your vascular.
My buddy said that about smoking. He's like,
what, cigarettes?
Yeah, he said half the shit that you breathe in, you're hacking up. He says anything that comes in. I thought it was bullshit, but I thought it was funny. I was like, that's pretty good encouragement to keep smoking, bro. Thanks.
Shit, dude. I fucking can't even do it. I tried, I was in the hospital. I got out. I tried to hit a cigarette once. Code brown, bro. All over myself. Just shit everywhere.
Fuck yeah, it's a good cigarette.
Well, see, I was freaking out because, like, it was like one of the first times that it ever happened to me, and I wasn't used to it. And so, like, as I'm pulling out my Johnson, thinking that I gotta pee, I got fucking like shit all over it, and I'm thinking that like shit's coming through my pee hole. So I start freaking out, right? I'm fucking yelling at Melody. I'm like, oh my God, like, I got poop coming through my pee hole. We got to go to the hospital. I'm going to die and shit. Oh, bro, she was laughing. She was like, you got to be calmed down right now.
Anybody over 40's experienced that.
Oh, shit, dude. I was freaked out. She was like, that's not the way that works. That can't happen unless, like, you got shot or something. I'm like, well,
brown
fuck.
on a motorcycle with the flu.
Oh, that's way bad.
With the flu, yeah, because you're sitting in it all the way home. Like,
oh, God. Me. Imagine being a passenger, having to ride behind you with that.
My poor wife.
Oh, man. God bless her.
Yep.
Just fucking crazy.
Dude, nothing's embarrassing. After you're 40, it's all fucking happy.
It's all downhill from here.
Fuck it.
Speaking of which, here's shortly, I'm going to have to take this and stick it in my urethra and fill up this bag. But since you guys can't see it on camera, I can do it while we're going live.
And we're going to have fun with it. So I'm going to be like, dude, what are you doing?
Don't look at me.
You know that's a felony, right?
Hey, I'm in my own property. I do whatever the hell I want.
Grown ass man with a little boy's dick in his
All right, so we got through the Hamlin hit. Now, here's some breaking news I don't know if you guys have heard about. Breaking news! Breaking news you may have missed. Now, with this, I caught a little bit of it only because, you know, if you're looking at YouTube, you're going to see something or other every once in a while. But the floods in California, they've had fucking monster tsunamis or something hit them. You hear about that?
No.
Dude, yeah, they're getting fucked up. I guess a lot of people got affected by it, but there's a lot of other people, like rich people, that came in a rich neighborhood, and then all of a sudden it was a big deal. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It wasn't a big deal until the fucking rich people got hit. But here, I got a little bit of stuff. We'll just check out.
Rescue and recovery efforts underway
they can
this
hear
midday
us. We're
after
talking while we're
devastating
listening to
floods
it.
out west, an entire town under evacuation orders. At least 11 states on alert for dangerous weather. Christy Aletto has the latest.
The weather disaster rocking California.
It's not very loud, but they're just talking about like how the floods and shit came through neighborhoods.
I have no sympathy. Unfortunately, Tennessee, Kentucky, all these states along the Mississippi that are prone to flooding, if you build your house in a fucking floodplain,
Right.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because I don't feel sorry.
See, they're saying that it wasn't like just a regular storm. It was just like, it was two storms that fucked up some shit. They got landslides. They got all kinds of shit, you know what I mean, happening. So it's like, it's here, everything that's going on, people are flooding, they're losing their houses. But here's what really kills me is fucking Mr. Ellen.
We need to be nicer to Mother Nature, because Mother Nature is not happy with us. Let's all do our part. Stay safe, everybody.
She said Mother Nature's mad at us. We need to start treating Mother Nature better. Like that has anything to do with Mother Nature. Mother Nature fucking hates you.
It's not Mother Nature. It's God. And God fucking hates you, Ellen.
Dude, you're like, yeah, I mean, they're trying to like do shit that's just unholy, unconstitutional. But it's like that river she was standing next to, it was actually a creek. At one time, I'm sure it was a river. You know what I mean?
Yep,
and I was watching Salty Cracker, and Salty Cracker's like, bitch, it's a fucking creek. It's supposed to have water in it. Like, you're lucky it's not where you're standing right now.
That's
like,
where the water goes when there's a big rainstorm, and it's going to raise and it's going to lower. It might be dry. It might be wet, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's everybody that got affected. You know, some of those people, there was a kid that died. They tried to save her mother, and like the kid drowned or something like that because they were able to save it.
But
it does, but Vamp says climate change is killing everyone. That's what they're trying to blame it on.
get the fuck out of here.
You know what I mean? That's what they're trying to blame it on. Dude. Mike said, have homeowners know your surroundings. Exactly.
Don't build your house in a fucking floodplain. Don't build your house next to a creek. Don't build your house next to a volcano. Don't build your house on a fucking cliff.
Right.
All the common sense things in the fucking planet.
Be like me and build your house on a high hill.
Build your house on high ground.
Yep. Even though you got to worry about wind.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody can deal with a little bit of wind every now and then.
Yeah. Man.
But yeah, so I mean, it
gets annoying though when they do it, and then it's feel sorry for me. Like, you're the dumb fucks that built there or bought the house there, and now we all got to feel sorry for you.
Well, and like everybody else said, it's like first off, California doesn't get any rain now. Oh my God, it's climate change. We don't got no rain. It's fucking up. Oh, now you get too much rain. Oh, it's fucking climate change. Oh my God, the sun doesn't shine. It's climate change.
We don't have any snow. Oh my God, we got too much snow.
No, we got too much snow. Right.
Hey, don't forget the blizzard of 2022.
Oh man, we had a whole fucking like 5 inches. I told you 5 inches. You showed up like, what the fuck, man?
No, dude. You were lucky if we got 2-3 inches in this area. Even out here, when I talked to you on the phone, it sounded like it was fucking snow.
I'm like, I'm snowed in.
He's like Snowmageddon. And I come out here and I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I got my snowmobile out here ripping fucking roars, bro. He's just like, damn. You went, nah, I'm just joking. Yeah, I remember you hit me up. You're like, this ain't no fucking 5 inches, bro.
No, I was like, I fucking manicured your lawn with my snowplow.
Right. Brandon said this whole planet was tropical with no poles for most of its lifetime. And that's a whole nother discussion is the fucking poles, the upper, the northern, the fucking southern. Like,
they've been are you talking about the magnetic switch?
We talked about, what was that, Operation High Jump. they were talking about on the Joe Rogan show. Where like, you ever heard about that?
Yep.
Where you can't, like, you go to the North Pole, but you can't get there. Or maybe it's the South. I think it's the
South
North
Pole.
South Pole. Yeah, it's just like a big wall, but you can't get because it's all a bunch of military shit that keeps you out.
And it is weird on the South Pole that we've had all the nations on the planet have had this treaty, and it's weird that they can have bases there, but it's very rare for a civilian to be able to go down to Antarctica,
right.
South Pole. I don't fucking know. That's all the flat earthers can tell you about it. Jeez, oh Pete's.
Oh, I don't want to get into flat earthers. Oh my god.
Neither do I.
Oh, that's a whole nother fucking thing. But
and you know what? They might be right. Who fucking knows? But I don't fucking care.
The thing is we got more important things to worry about, like living, breathing, surviving, not eating garbage, not eating poison that they send us to eat.
Right.
Like, here's the thing. Man, I've told myself so many times, like, I'm not going to eat McDonald's. I'm not going to eat all this. It doesn't matter. McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, it all has the same bad shit in it, I'm sure.
Well, all processed food is bad.
Yeah.
If you go to the store and you get chicken lunch meat, and it is not the chicken pulled, it is a processed meat.
No.
That is
Which means they just throw the whole chicken in, grind it up, and just spit it out or something?
Throw
Or
the
what?
pieces they cut off the fucking bone and throw it in a grinder, and it's a pulp, it's a mesh, and it's gonna have preservatives, and fuck, you don't know what it's got in it. Anything that is processed is bad for you. Everything. And as far as all the you wouldn't believe how many foods in the United States are absolutely illegal in other countries. It is staggering.
Like what? What do you mean? Like what kind of food?
Mountain Dew, Code Red.
Oh, that is Mountain Dew?
Oh, yeah, in Europe.
Dude, it's probably got some shit in it we're not supposed to be drinking.
Exactly.
Dave's over here just fucking slugging a big old 1 liter down.
Sure, but it's funny on how many eat. It's grotesque, dude.
Right.
I love that YouTube clip of the guy that has the hamburger. It's like fucking 25 years old or some shit.
Oh, and there's no flies, no mold, no
Dude,
nothing.
you open the box and it looks like the same shit you're getting served today.
Today, yeah.
If that fucking tells you.
You can put it in the fucking microwave and shit. And
Dude, you're putting that in your body.
But that's the thing, though, is your body survives on it. But what do you get from it? You tapeworms, probably. I probably got 14 tapeworms that's running my body right now,
What do you
keeping
get
me
from
alive.
it? Bowel problems, cancer.
Oh, cancer for sure.
Psychological problems. Dude, the list goes on and on.
You don't even digest it.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. It's like Vamp said, sun round, moon round, Mars round, Earth flat. That's how they think. That's a good one.
That's logic.
That's logic, science. No, but like it's when you have so like when you ain't nothing all day, right? And you're in a wheelchair and you can't really get up and go in your car and go buy your own food or make whatever if you can. And your wife comes back and says, "Here, I got you a fucking Big Mac." You know, it's like, fuck, man.
Man,
you just got to take one.
It's been over 3 years since I've had fast food.
Yeah.
And I say that I've had once or twice, and that was because it was necessity. I'm gonna fucking pass out if I don't get something in my stomach.
Right.
And to be honest, I would have been better off pulling over to a gas station and getting a Kashi bar. Or
somebody's fucking bare hands after they just took a shit.
Yeah, or a granola bar or something like that would have been better than stopping to get a shitty ass cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And dude, your body feels polluted after the fact.
Well, dude, what's crazy is I remember being like younger. I remember being 5, 6, 7, and I remember eating a cheeseburger from McDonald's, and it tasted a lot better than they do today. Like today, it just tastes like fucking dirt mixed with worms, mixed with cardboard.
Yeah, I was laughing. My buddy put a post of the McDonald's hamburger from 1960.
Yeah.
15-cent hamburger, 10-cent drink, and all this shit. And it says 100% pure beef. And I laughed and I said, they can't say that with a straight face now.
Fuck no, they can. It's more, dude. It's probably about 20% maybe mixed with a whole bunch of other shit.
You know what my diet primarily is?
What's that?
Beef.
Yeah.
Like steak.
Like real beef or just fucking cardboard beef?
No, beef. Prime cut. Pork.
Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Pork steaks, beef, brisket, once in a while a hamburger, but primarily beef. Dave helps me out at my shop every now and then.
Nice.
When we go to lunch, Dave, what do we eat?
The good shit.
The good shit, he said.
Cheesesteak hoagies, tacos from Rookies, not tacos from Taco Bell.
Right.
If we get
real tacos with real beef and real meat.
If we get a cheeseburger, it's from Schlenker's.
Nice.
It's not from McDonald's or fucking Burger King. Or we had several weeks ago, I went to Arby's. I was just over there getting parts. I said, fuck it, I'll pull into Arby's. And, dude, I felt sick as fuck after I ate that.
Oh, dude, yeah, Arby's, dude, I'm done. Like, I can't. I ate one I put in the microwave the other day, literally like 2 days ago, and I was like, ew.
Yeah, it
just tastes, ugh.
Everything that is
the sauce and everything
is what's the word? Convenient.
It's bad for you.
Is terrible for you. It's not just bad. It's
make me feel bad about
terrible.
my own choices.
But you can change that shit and start going out.
You just have to, though. That's the thing. And for me, it's a little harder than somebody that can get up and walk and go to the grocery store or the fucking. Well, like the mercantile store we went to today. All they have is good stuff. Like, and it's big. It's more expensive, but it's it's going to actually.
But just
give you nourishment.
Make it a point. If you're going to go grocery shopping, go to a meat store.
Yeah.
And don't go to the meat store at the grocery store.
I wish we lived closer to A&A, man. I'm telling you.
Bro, do not buy your meat from Myers. Don't buy your meat from Polly's. And a lot of people will argue Polly's is good meat. I'm not fucking.
I wouldn't bet my fucking.
No, I wouldn't bet on it. I'm going to the beef barn. I'm going to Prime Cuts. I'm going to A&A. I'm going to Northwest Meat Market. This is the place that I buy the food that I eat.
Also, fucking Brandon said all you have to do is drive a child past McDonald's and they will sell their left arm and a testicle and all their fingers for one chicken nugget. That's true. He said there's something addictive in the food. Like they put something in it that makes...
Do you realize how fucking putrid... If I had people locked up and I had to feed them, if I was running to jail, I would not feed them chicken nuggets.
Dude, I used to love chicken nuggets. I'll be honest with you. You get drunk, you go to Burger King, whatever. And Burger King had better ones than McDonald's. But McDonald's, literally, it's like you can tell now it's just literally paste. It's a paste nugget.
Dude, it's all the grotesque.
Dude, you can get fucking like bones even in them. You can see bones.
I
get something.
Swear to God, I've had a beak from McDonald's. I swear to God, I had a chunk of a beak.
Did you see the fucking videos of people going to like chicken places like Popeyes and shit like that and having like rats? Actual like a mouse that was fucking fried. They're like, this ain't no fucking chicken, bro.
I ain't buying that, but I do have a weakness. Dave, you got to get a microphone. You want to talk?
Yeah, we got to put Dave on a mic. Get him a fucking mic. There he goes. Put your ass in the seat.
All right.
Turn the mic up for you.
I do have a weakness for Popeye's chicken.
Yeah.
And occasionally, if I have to go any place east of Ann Arbor, I stop at the Popeyes at the Dexter truck stop. And the last time that I ate there was probably about 2 years ago. And I've got this thing for that red beans and rice, man.
No, I've never had it.
It's really good. But I got the chicken, took a bite of it, dude, and there was a fucking feather. And,
oh, God.
And literally, like, half of the chicken was not defeathered. And they just dipped that shit anyways and threw it in the deep fryer. And I was like, that's it. I'm not even eating fucking Popeyes anymore.
Oh, no. That would make me fucking throw in the towel. I'm done. I can't do no more.
I mean, granted, it's natural. At least you know it wasn't a rat.
He said, who doesn't have an addiction to Popeyes? Me, motherfucker. Let me tell you why. Because when they put Popeyes in Jackson, all right, everybody was so excited. They're like, oh, my God, Jackson's finally got a Popeyes.
Yeah. Try to get in there.
No, well, listen. Yeah, well, when it first came out, I had to wait. I waited for, I think it was like 3 weeks. Finally, we were able to go in there. We ordered from the drive-thru line. I ordered like chicken strips, I think it was. And, everybody else ordered whatever they did. We got out of there. I got home to go eat my chicken strips. They're fucking frozen. Every single one of them are frozen. And I'm like, dude, it's garbage. Like, I'm not doing that. And the chicken sandwich that my girl ordered was frozen, and it was just nasty. It had like pink shit on it. It was like it's been left in the freezer for too long. It was disgusting.
Well, nobody wants to work or do their job.
No, so that right there just turned me off. I was like, fuck that, fuck Popeyes, KFC. I was KFC ever since after that. But even KFC's got bad shit.
How fucking hard is it to pull it out of a bag and throw it in a fucking deep fryer for a set amount of time?
Right.
I mean, how really difficult is that?
Obviously pretty fucking difficult for most people, but before we get too far into the chicken, I have something else. Now, we've talked about, actually I don't know if we had too much, but we've talked about the men getting into women's sports, right?
Oh, God.
We covered a little bit of it.
Are you going to talk about this boxer?
No. We're not going there. We're not going there. But what I'm saying is, nobody ever really talks about the women crossing over into the men's sports. You know what I mean?
It sounds demeaning, but it's not meant to. Men are physically superior to women.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a fact.
It's not to be demeaning. We're the workhorses. So before you throw that up, the one I was talking about is just recently a transgender boxer boxed a male and won, I believe, or was it wrestling?
Wait, and won?
Yeah, and won, and it was a big deal. And it was funny.
I hadn't even heard about that.
How many people are giving accolades on it? So basically, it's a guy that decides to be a girl that still fought a male and won, and they're like, oh yeah, and I'm like, this is what's fucked up with society, dude.
It's fucked up. I don't know, man. If a girl wants to go ahead and do whatever the hell she wants to do, I'm fine with that. I'm good. But if you're good with getting beat and shit, like, you know, racing and other things that men are good at. I mean, I'm surprised the girl won the boxing match that you're talking about. Yeah, I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, it was weird, but in the other aspect of it, transgender a guy turns into a girl and now wants to play volleyball or track or whatever and wins, and that's just as fucking disgusting.
Right, but everybody cheers him on anyway.
Yeah.
So for this instant, I don't know if you ever heard of Isaac Hennig, I think his name is, or her name, or his name. I guess it's his name now. But we'll go ahead and watch a little bit of this, and let me know what you think. I don't know why we can't hear it.
I love the feeling of racing and just being in the water. For me, it's not even about the winning, it's about the racing.
Powerful, fearless. Isaac Hennig fell in love with swimming at the age of 4.
Hear it.
It's about the community. It's about the friendships that you build.
Being a swimmer,
she's talking about community, it's about the friendships you build.
The swim team,
is that a dude or a chick?
That's a chick that became a dude.
But outside the pool, Isaac, who was assigned female at birth, was struggling.
But outside pool, Isaac, who was assigned female at birth, was struggling. Okay. Now we're gonna get into the struggling, but in order to do that, I have to hire Mr. Greg Gutfield to come in and tell us why. I don't know why we can't hear it. It's kind of weird.
Still needs a bra, though.
Yeah, you can kind of tell it's, you know.
During a recent meet, Isaac came in 79th out of 83 competitors, which would be a triumph if he were CNN, but for a swimmer, it totally sucks. He wrote in the New York Times, quote, instead I'm trying to connect with my teammates
in a new way.
ways, to cheer loudly, to focus more on the excitement.
The excitement of the sport, competing and being challenged.
That's something called a cheerleader. Isaac, I could have saved you a whole lot of time.
So pretty much, she raced a bunch of guys. I don't know why we can't hear it. Something's off on here, and something's always broken. But she raced a bunch of guys. The guys beat her. And she came in like fucking like 84th or something, like crazy, or 70 something. There was a bunch of guys that beat her, but then also like 3 down below her was a guy with 1 arm. So Jesus. A guy with 1 arm almost fucking beat her. She almost lost to a guy with 1 arm. So I mean, like in that instance, it's like, why would you even want to waste your time to go to a school and, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm only worried about the important part. Did they at least get a participation trophy?
I don't think so. I think they were just like, go home. I mean, everybody deserves a trophy nowadays, right? Everybody deserves a trophy. All right. Well, let's see. I'm kind of disappointed that we can't hear this stuff. It was working earlier, but now it's all weird. Now, the next one I got for you, we're just going to run through a couple of these because I got a few of them. Now, you won't be able to hear them. I don't know why, but just take my word. It's there. This is, I don't know if you heard about this. A guy came into a restaurant, tried to rob the place, but then found an armed gun owner that was registered. And
I've seen so many of them.
Well, check this one out. Check this one out. Check this one out.
Frightening moments inside a Southwest Houston taco shop Thursday night. A masked man who police believe was in his 20s, dressed in all black, pointing a gun and demanding money from the more than half-dozen patrons inside the Ranchito Taqueria.
So he's getting money, robbing people.
Then a heroic attempt to stop him. A customer steps in,
pointing guns at everybody, picking up all the money.
Fire, shooting the suspect
Look at the guy in the booth, though. He said, "Not today."
The alleged robber stumbling to the door and collapsing. Police say he died.
He shot him like 8 times.
The shooter then retrieves the stolen cash.
They teach you that in CPL class.
Yeah, empty that fucking magazine. So he's like, come get your money. He's telling everybody, come get your money.
If you're going to do it, do it.
Discovery.
Yeah, don't hesitate. Look at, he finds out it's a fake fucking gun. The whole time it was a fake gun.
The gun the suspect used was a fake.
Right.
Surveillance camera footage shows
he still came with real intent. So the dude gets in his truck and leaves, gives everybody's money.
Here at table 4 is now over.
This girl's like, hey.
So he didn't shoot the guy?
Where's he at?
Meanwhile, authorities are still asking customers
I just got
with any
confused.
information
He
about
didn't
the
shoot the
shooting
guy?
to come forward.
He did.
No, listen, he did shoot the guy, but then he took off. He like got in his truck and left. Was like, I'm not staying around.
Then that guy didn't dump that mag.
Well, now listen, I'm going to tell you this. As a registered gun owner in the state of Michigan, we know that if we have to discharge our firearm, we have to stay around and wait for the police to give them a report. It's fucking the way it goes.
Yeah. Oh, the guy that...
the guy that shot the robber and killed the guy took off. He got in his truck and left. That's a big no-no.
Yeah, he just pulled a felony.
Now, and that's what the news lady was like, now, they just want to talk to him. He's not in trouble or nothing like that. Bullshit. As soon as you get him, you're slapping him with a fucking felony.
Yeah.
You already know, especially if it's in a blue state.
He's still going to go to jail.
Right.
And man, God, it's so fucking complicated and fucked up. If you pull the trigger, you've made the decision. And honestly, if I had to make that decision, it ain't gonna be an open casket.
No, for sure.
No.
I forgot this one. I didn't see this one. Brandon said, why hasn't a female ever made it to the pro fishing world? Now, that I'm not sure of because I don't follow pro fishing.
Because they can't shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit. The fish
I'll go
just
out
keep
on a
going.
limb and just answer that one because they can't shut the fuck up.
What is it, Brandon? Tell us.
Can't sit still for 5 minutes.
I don't know, man. That Hannah fucking Barron, dude. You ever seen Hannah Barron outdoors? She be catching catfish with her fucking hands, man. I mean, that's a whole different fishing, though. That's a whole other set of fishing. But no, I mean, the guy walks in with a fake gun, holds up a fucking restaurant full of patrons, takes a bunch of money, and then, dude, the guy had a gun. It was loaded. He was ready. He was ready to go. He probably practiced that so many fucking times. He knew what he had to do. He had to wait till he had the chance. You know what I mean?
Yep. That dude, yeah. I'm telling you what, it wouldn't have been an open casket. I'd have dumped that fucking whole mag.
I mean, dude, the amount of times you shot him and the size of his gun, I'm guessing it probably was almost a full. I mean, 8 shots. If he had a Glock, could have been 15, but who knows? So this brings me up. We're going to go into the screen room real quick, see if this still works. Oh, look, we got me, but where's you? There you are. Boom. Checking all this stuff, working out good. All right, so we were talking earlier about China and how China has like, dude, they've locked down people. They've done all this crazy shit.
China.
You know what I mean? China. Yeah, I wish I had Trump on here so I could be like, fucking hit the button.
I thought they lifted a bunch of their restrictions.
Well, here's the thing. So China we were talking last time about all the protests they were having. Like, they were getting fucked up over there. Like, there was just too many people. You know what I mean? Like, you're either gonna succumb to as many people as there were, you know, batting down the hatches, or you're gonna say fuck it and just shoot everybody. And China, obviously, in China they don't have weapons, they don't have guns like we do.
Are you talking about this new so-called insurrection?
No, that's in Brazil. That's coming up. China, but what happened was they lifted the zero COVID policy, which means now they fired a bunch of people that were working. What I'm going to show you in particular, they fired a bunch of people that was working in a COVID testing facility to test people for COVID, all that shit, and they didn't pay them. They were just like, see you, bye, you're gone. You know what I mean?
Government.
The government, yeah, they hired them, obviously. Well, then when they shut them down, they fired them and they never paid them for their time or their work. So the whole fucking factory was like, nah, bitch. Nah, we ain't doing that. So they sent the police, and I'll just show you here. It gets pretty crazy, man. Like,
I wish they'd be smarter about it and maybe take a little key from us and...
I'm going to move you up here.
Do that in the right spot. Go do that at the cap. Overrun that motherfucker. If you're so unhappy with your country, overrun.
I feel like a lot of people have tried to get close, but they never follow through or something happens. I don't fucking know. But look at this and tell me what you think. Luckily, this doesn't have anybody talking, but it has words to read. So check this out.
Hey.
So police clashed with hundreds of staff at a factory, a COVID factory, after some were allegedly fired and not paid when COVID resurrections were reversed. Or COVID restrictions. Video showed people throwing objects at police with riot shields.
Wasted energy. Those guys are cannon. The cops.
Yeah.
They're cannon fodder.
Manufacturer Zybo reportedly fired people and denied them their wages.
If you're going to expel that type of energy, go right to the fucking source.
Right.
And expel the energy there. Those hired cops are cannon fodder.
Pretty much. I mean, they're not really doing much. They're not like pushing back. They're they're retreating.
If those protesters killed every fucking cop right there, Chinese government don't give a shit.
Well,
But
no,
if you
they're
kick
just
it-
going to send in the military and fucking probably off everybody.
So if you're going to expel this type of energy, go right to the fucking the head of the snake, kick the front door in, and fucking show them what's up.
Right. So I mean, that's that. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. I think that's just one little thing. That wasn't really even that big of a deal compared to what we've seen over there. But I mean, if they're lifting their COVID restrictions, that's got to tell you something.
I think they're figuring out that people are fucking sick of it, and they're not going to comply anymore, and they're expending their police force and everything else to try and make these people submit, and there's enough of them saying fuck you that it's not worth the fight anymore.
Right.
You got to know where to draw your lines.
Man, they had robot dogs and shit going around with loudspeakers on them telling people to obey, and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's all about
do not
control.
Resist.
So there's two
fucking
different
robot shit.
There's two kinds of control. There's that type of control, physical threats, harm. We're going to bash you into submission, and then we've got what we have here in the United States, which is more of a psychological submission.
Right.
And they're really fucking good at it because Hunter Biden's laptop, poof, COVID. Poof, it's
well, that's a whole nother thing, though. Elon has started to release these Twitter files, and nobody gives a fuck.
No, it's easier.
Or either they do and we don't hear about it because they're silencing it. Who knows?
I heard a really good saying. I'm trying to remember it. Probably going to fuck it up, but it's easier to convince something. It's easier to Jesus Christ,
son of a bitch.
Words. It's easier to
fucking words.
This guy is a dog whistle about as big as a farm.
Fuck my life.
It's easier to convince people that a lie, or it's easier to tell a lie than to convince people the truth. Does that sound right?
No, that's about. It's not exactly how it goes, but I know what you're saying. It's similar to that.
But I heard that and I was like, yeah. I mean, you can tell fucking lies all day long, but to try and convince them what the actual truth is fucking next to impossible.
Well, especially when they've already been fucking brainwashed to the point to where they're just like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And we're so used to this. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. The fast-paced news. You can't fucking keep up with it. Reporters can't report it,
right?
Because it's coming in at a rate that it's never come in before, and it's blindsiding everybody. Nobody knows what to fucking think.
No, nope.
And thank God for a lot of the independent podcasters and independent news sources that they'll dive on.
Oh, you mean people like us?
Amen. But these guys are, they'll pull one thing and they'll really break it apart. And if you've got the tolerance to sit and listen to every bit of it and understand it, it's really awesome. They're actually taking one piece at a time and breaking it down versus 80 fucking things coming to you at the same time on an hour news show.
Right.
You just can't process that information. So you end up being dumbfounded.
A lot of times too, though, like I've noticed that, sometimes the news people do actually give you the news, but it's just the news like, oh, on 994 there was a truck overturned and this many people died or whatever.
You're talking local news. I'm talking CNN.
Well,
and
even that
Fox
shit, they don't fucking cover everything. And if they do, it's always backwards because they want it to be, their shit.
And it's not the old school news. Here's this view on the left. Here's this view on the right.
No, it's just their view.
What do you decide? No, they spoon feed you the shit.
Yeah.
They spoon feed you their opinion.
Vamp Jet's becoming my new favorite YouTuber. He said, everyone on YouTube smash that like button and sub. That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Vamp Jet, you're well on your way to winning yourself a Wheelchair Mafia t-shirt. Keep acting like that, sir.
Fuck right, man.
Well, we got a couple more things to get into. What are you thinking? We're about, 54 minutes in? You need a break or are you ready to keep going?
I'm good. Whatever.
All right. Well, we're going to go back to the screen room here. We were talking about Bolsonaro and the Brazilian election, right? Mm-hmm. That they had.
Yep.
I don't know why you're not going to be able to hear this, but I'm just going to play it for you anyway. So this is pretty much telling people about the insurrection that they did, you know what I mean, in Brazil, and you can kind of get an eye of it and see what happens, and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
The chaos in Brazil, a massive riot in the
George
capital, false claims of
Stephanopoulos.
fraud in a presidential election. Thousands of people stormed the
Thanks for
Congress
that like,
and the
Austin
office of the
Trigger.
president. Chief Global Affairs anchor Martha Radda starts us off. Good morning, Martha.
Oh, look at her
morning,
face,
George.
dude.
The
She's
images
uglier than a
coming out of
fucking
Brazil this
chihuahua
morning
at a
are
tea party.
shockingly similar to the siege on our own Capitol building, with rioters claiming the
Would you like to wake
Brazilian
up next to
election
that,
was
Dave?
stolen, but the attacks in Brazil were even more widespread.
Overnight, Brazilian authorities retaking control.
See, so they got pretty crazy. They was shooting tear gas and fucking.
Several government buildings.
They did more than our
Brazil's
government
capital
did.
City. Supporters of former President Jair Bolsonaro, who lost his bid for re-election in October, reaching offices housing the National Congress, the Supreme Court.
See, the breaking window shit, I don't really agree with. Fucking shit up. What's that going to prove?
Eerily reminiscent of the January 6th insurrection at the U.S.
Shut
Capitol.
Here they go, right?
Shut the fuck up.
They had to fucking bring it along. ABC News, of course.
Right. Held the rioters, seen here confronting a group on the roof of the National
Look at all
Congress building.
look at all the
with weapons
hundreds of them,
drawn.
Dave.
On
It's
the
all
ground,
camera
officers
angles.
There's so many
fired
hundreds.
tear
I mean,
gas
back
into
there,
the
there's a
crowd,
lot. There's
trying
thousands
to
back
push
there.
them back.
But they're all back. They've been all chilling. They ain't rushed the fucking Capitol.
Look how fucking sparse that crowd was.
Right. A lot of them look like one of those, what's that one guy called? The FedEx? The FedEx guy that they hired?
Protests began, former President Bolsonaro
Motherfuckers did the same shit they tried here. Had a bunch of people dress up like, come on, we gotta rush this bitch.
Bro, if you were there, it would look that awesome. Look how sparse that crowd is. They're fucking all 15 feet apart.
Right.
That's 1,000 people.
Repeatedly claimed voter fraud and encouraged a military coup. After
Yeah,
his
military
loss.
coup.
President Lula surveying the damages in his
Oh, that's the new president of Brazil who doesn't have any
police cleared the
followers, that never come. Nobody ever comes to his shit. He's fucking, but he got all the fucking votes.
Is that Joe Biden's cousin?
He gotta be.
Well, they apparently learned something from us.
That's exactly what everybody was saying. Is like, damn, they took a January 6th right out of their own book, and it's January 9th. It's around the same time.
But it wasn't even that, just like it wasn't even that here. But it got politicized, and the media bid onto it and just spread it like a bunch of crazy fucking Americans. It wasn't even that fucking bad. I had friends there.
Well, it's not going to be bad. I don't think it's going to be super bad until they start trying to, like, militarize and, like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Obviously, I'm not going to mount up and put a 50 caliber machine gun on old Johnny 5 here, but I'm not saying it can't be done. I got one of the best welders in Michigan sitting in my fucking wheelhouse right now, and we can find a way.
You're co-pilot in the Killdozer, bro.
Well, fuck, dude. I'm down. I can handle some good old CCR while we're cruising through town.
Rick's the turret gunner.
I'm fucking up there, baby. Get it down. You know what I mean? Fucking. I just got done watching Fury too. You ever seen Fury?
Oh, I fucking love it.
Oh, dude, it's a great movie.
Yeah. You know what? It all breaks down. People have their breaking point, and the government knows that there's a certain point you can push people to, and they're just going to fucking revolt.
Yeah.
And do I want that? Absolutely not. Do I want to see my country and its short, little, insignificant history? We are Rome. Rome fell.
Yeah.
Do I want that? Fuck no, I don't. But NRA calls me every year. Oh, you're going to make a donation. You usually do $100, $200.
That's my fault.
That's all right. I do $100, $200. And they called this year, and I'm like, no. I'm tired of fucking supporting you bureaucratic fucks.
Right.
You're all eating good. You're all getting paid well. And you go in here and you blow this politician to sway his vote this way. When it comes down to it, I don't fucking need you to go up and blow some congressman's cock to keep my Second Amendment right.
Yep.
And I absolutely fucking refuse. If it gets to that, if you pass an assault weapons ban, you know what fucking end you're getting. I'm not even going to say it. You know what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. It'll be kinetic. And
me and every other motherfucker are going to tell you to go kick a box of rocks, bro.
Right. First of all, I mean, if you're going to go fucking do the whole sucking of the, you know, what have you, I mean, I'm just going to.
I'm not.
Didn't work for some reason. Or maybe it did and we just can't hear it.
Oh, man.
I know, man. All these buttons are freaking out. But no, I think they really wanted to go kinetic. They wanted to get hot. They want a hot war, but I don't think it's going to happen until they try to like do something crazy.
I don't
to
think
be honest
they
with
do.
I don't.
They want you on the edge of that.
Well, that's kind of where we are now.
But they want to see how far they can push, but they don't want to push it that far because they fucking know.
Yeah.
You've got the world's largest army right here in the United States. And the reason for that is the Second Amendment.
There will be a rifle behind every blade of grass.
Yes, sir.
That's what the dude said.
General Yakamoto.
Yakamoto, that's what it was. I can't never get that fucking name right.
And that's the thing that, with these last couple of generations we've had, they don't fucking know history. They don't understand. They don't understand why the Second Amendment is there. Why any of the fucking amendments are there.
Or what they fucking mean. I mean, for me, I got to be honest with you. I'm one of the ones that, like, I get the first, the second, you know what I mean? But I've never studied all of them.
The fifth.
Yeah, I played the fifth.
Fifth.
But, even I could go back and brush up on some shit to learn.
That's
you know
my
what I mean?
favorite one, because I ain't saying shit.
I ain't saying shit.
I ain't saying shit.
What's that one rap song that had that in there? Fucking fuck. What else?
I was thinking Dave Chappelle.
Oh, see, I ain't seen that. It's actually in a rap song.
He's in the court song as a rap, or in the court as a rap.
I was like, fifth.
And yeah, that's
I've seen that.
That's Dave Chappelle. He's like, fifth.
That shit's fucking awesome.
There was that Pop Brothers, the Shut the Fuck Up Fridays.
Oh, well, I ain't never seen that.
Oh,
I think I sent it to you.
That's the.
Oh, yeah.
That's the two lawyers.
Yep. Yeah, no, I've seen that. Those guys are the Pop Brothers.
Yep, the Pop Brothers. But Shut the Fuck Up Fridays.
They're lawyers.
Yeah, no, they tell you what to say and what not to say if you get pulled over or what happens.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Shut the fuck up.
They're legitimate lawyers, and that's what they're fucking preaching. They were real big on the whole pot legalization and shut the fuck up.
I think I sent that link to you before I lost my phone.
No, I did. I remember you sent it a couple days ago, actually. It wasn't even a week ago, I don't think.
Yep. I haven't seen it in a long time, and I had it come through my feed, and I laughed my ass.
Well, they got hundreds of videos.
Oh, dude, yeah, they're out there. They, they make money off being lawyers anyway. They know the law up and down. That's what they've studied for. You know what I mean? That's why they're fucking who they are. But as I was gonna say, if you're in Iran and you want to fucking protest, this is what happens to you.
Despite heavy condemnation from around the world for handing death sentences to those taking part in anti-government protests, Iran once again has executed 2 protesters. The 2 men were hanged for killing a security official during the nationwide protests. The 2 men were identified as Mohammed Mehdi.
I guess they executed some kind of fucking official right here. Watch. Boom, he shot something at somebody on the ground. I don't know what that was.
The Basij paramilitary force. Iran's judicial news agency has said that the Supreme Court upheld the sentence of capital punishment, accusing them of killing the official on 3rd of November last year.
The official. Doesn't say, was he a fucking mayor? Was he the secretary?
He could have been a fucking crossing guard for all they care.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The official. He had on his safety vest.
He said, get that heater a mic. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't understand what that means. A heater. Get that heater a mic. Oh, no, you're talking about this heater. Yeah, put a mic up on that motherfucker. I bet you talk to you. We should have just some random guy that just comes and sits in the corner like, yeah, it's been pretty good here, man. Keeping it warm, you know what I mean?
Getting her done.
Getting her done. Holding on to the heat, you know what I mean? Vamp, he's right. It was Eazy-E. That's who I was thinking of. The real motherfucking G's, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But no, that's what happens in Iran. You fuck around in Iran, you know what I mean? You try to protest some shit you don't like, and then they end up pretty much hanging you. I mean, there's been a lot of shit where they just jail you and you never be heard of again. You're just gone. You're missing.
You ever seen these countries, the flashback in the 60s and 70s, and what Iran looked like, what it is today, what Iraq looked like?
Oh, they were beautiful.
Oh my God,
they were great.
They were
places you would want to go visit,
dude. They were fucking obsessed with Western civilization. That's us.
Yeah,
music and fancy clothes and just living life and getting it done. Now you go over there and it's fucking
cover your fucking face, bitch.
Abdullah Amading Dong and
What was that one shit? Fucking Akmanak or Rabah or some shit.
Do you like that? Abdul Alamadingadong?
No, we're sitting here talking about this, but you guys have heard about Dearborn, Michigan has the fucking largest Muslim population in the whole United States.
Yeah, Dearbornistan.
Dearbornistan, is that what they call it?
Well, maybe I told Jeff that. So when I got back from Iraq in 2008, I was a contractor, not military.
No military, yep.
Don't need your thanks.
Nope.
But when I got back, I had to take a load of stuff from the fabrication shop that I was working at down there. And so let me go back a little bit. When I landed in Iraq, it was during Ramadan. And we're standing outside Baghdad International Airport. And all of a sudden, hey, all this shit's coming on. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm standing in a line with about 40 dudes with our back to a fucking fence. Some dude wearing his fucking pajamas down here talking to his buddy. And I'm like, this is the worst fucking thing I could ever...
What the fuck did I get into?
The worst thing I could ever imagine being in. Like, this is fucked. There are no exits.
Nope.
We're lined up like we're getting ready to fucking shot. So when I was driving that truck, delivering them the parts in Dearbornistan, I'm not kidding you, dude. I had the window down. I'm listening to fucking Drew and Mike. It's it was decent weather out.
What is Drew and Mike, by the way?
Drew and Mike, Riff 101. They're fucking awesome.
Oh, they're like a talk show kind of?
Yeah, dude, these guys are crazy as shit. I
gotta watch that shit.
They were like, they've been gone for several years now, but in their prime.
I mean, at least check it out. You know?
Yeah.
I used to watch Bob and Tom, but.
Oh, no, my God. Drew and Mike is Detroit.
Oh, fuck. That's us.
Think of metal, hardcore, crazy talk show in Detroit. That was these guys on
Right.
And, but man, I hear the call to prayer. And I thought I was having a fucking flashback. I rolled the window down. I'm like, what the fuck? Turn the radio off? Are you fucking shitting me?
Right.
And we literally have Muslim no-go zones in Detroit.
In Detroit?
Yeah.
You can't, like, if you're not Muslim, you can't go there.
If you're not adhering to Muslim law, it's probably not a good idea to be fucking rolling through the neighborhood.
But why, though? I'm saying, why would you even want to?
But then again, what do you mean? Why would you want to? Why wouldn't I want to roll through whatever neighborhood?
If you got to go through there to get to work or something like that, I understand that.
It's just the point of fucking
freedom. It's free. It's America, motherfucker. I go wherever the fuck I want.
I should be able to walk fucking anywhere without worry.
Right.
Granted that we've got our hoods and our bad
That's
spots.
like walking through like Cleveland, fucking wearing the wrong colors, or you know what I mean. Even Detroit. I tell you what, I walked through Detroit fucking by myself. I was stuck there for almost 2 weeks, bro. Back when I was on the South, well, not the South, but I was in there. I walked through and like in my condition, obviously, I was walking. I didn't have brand new shit on, but they left me alone. Right. You know what I mean? They're like, this motherfucker ain't got shit.
This fucker's crazy enough to be walking through here. He can keep on walking.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, man, it's just fucking crazy that we've allowed this country and our lifestyle, and I understand freedom of religion, all this and that, but you shouldn't be able. This is a Christian neighborhood. You can't come through here.
Oh no, that would never happen.
No, bro. This is a Catholic neighborhood. You can't, man. What you doing?
Now you're talking about some Romeo and Juliet type shit.
But it's all that shit. What do you mean?
Capulets.
This is a Muslim neighborhood. You can't come through here like that. You got to adhere to Sharia law and all this. Fuck you.
Right.
And fuck any of that. I'm going anywhere. This is the United States of America.
Well, a lot of people were worried that, they were going to mass and come after everybody and fucking shit. And I'm like, I don't think so. I think Michigan's actually one of the states that has a larger gun holder population.
It is, but
a lot of hunters, but I mean,
the difference is rural versus city.
Yeah.
And it's the cities that decide the elections. I mean, Michigan didn't decide our last election for the governor. We fucking reelected this twat. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You know who reelected the twat?
The twats?
Muskegon, Detroit, Marquette up in the UP.
The people that doesn't even make up the majority of the whole
Marquette
state.
University, man. It's a university city. And you look at it.
Well, that's another thing. All the kids, all the youth are being fucking like, you gotta vote. They're telling them how to vote, who to vote for.
Indoctrination.
Yeah, indoctrination camps. I told my son, I was like, you ain't going to no damn college. I was like, we don't need to do that. If you want to go to school, you can go to a.
We got a good college right in your backyard.
Good trade school.
Yeah, there you go.
No, we got the best college right in your backyard.
What, Albion?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my God.
Well, there's a lot of fucking rich kids there that come from all across the country.
Dude,
I've seen license plates from all over the country over there.
You need to do your research on them, and you're gonna go,
I tell you, I hate their fucking colors though. Come on, purple and fucking what's their mascot? Of Bumblebee or something?
I don't even
what the fuck?
Bro, do your research on it. You're gonna call me out and be like, Rowdy, holy fuck.
Yeah.
They're basically a constitutional college.
Where they uphold the red, whites, and blues.
All the good stuff.
Now, see, I will put purple or not. I'll fucking put my foot behind that. You know what I mean?
I'm really impressed with them.
Yeah, for sure.
In such a, no offense, but a shit town, dude. It's
to be
sad.
honest with you, I'd like to interview one of these motherfuckers from this college and see what they think. You know what I mean? Like how they like going there, what the classes are like, what the curriculum is like, what the teachers are like. Speaking of which, if anybody around here in Albion sees it, if you want to come on the show or you want to give a call in or something, just let us know. Send us some message.
Yep.
We'll talk about it.
We're going to do some research, and we'll start talking about that in some of the colleges. And
I want to get local, man. I want to start doing local news. I want to start talking about local stuff that's going on. Because even though, we do have a lot of viewers, and especially from you guys in Brussels, man. Thank you so much for the listeners of the audio podcast in Brussels. That's just amazing. That Brussels is number 2 on our charts as far as downloads to listen to our stuff.
Brussels.
Belgium, I think it is.
Shut the fuck up.
Swear to God, I'm not even joking. I pulled it up on RSS. Dude, it's bright red. In America, where we're at, in Jackson and around us, that's bright red.
What
They're
country
number 2.
is that? Belgium?
Belgium, yeah. It's right by Germany and all that other shit. I think.
I'm wondering if it's my buddy.
Dude, he's probably spreading that shit around out there. You never know.
I thought he was in Poland, but, Donetsk, but I don't know. I'll have to find out.
I mean, I'm telling you, we got shit in South Africa. We got, Uruguay. We got, there's so many of them. Like, I'm paying $14 a month, which is not too bad. For this RSS, which puts your stuff on all these podcasts.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I got to give my thanks to Dennis, D's Rod and Cycle, fucking Dennis. You know what I mean? Our buddy. Man,
I know Dennis.
If it wasn't for him, I would have never done that because he was like, "Are you on Stitcher?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is Stitcher?" And he's like, "It's a podcast thing." So I went on and I looked up and I found RSS, and RSS is like, "We can put you on all this shit. Just pay us $14 a month." So I signed up, did it, put our shit through, and sure enough, dude.
Badass.
You put in one title, one description, and it just puts it on all the shit. You know what I mean?
And to all you degenerates in every country, wherever you may be, thanks, man. And you get a taste for freedom and you want it. But it's funny because we're not as free as we think we are.
No.
When I was in Iraq, the head of every household could own a fully automatic AK-47 with as much ammunition as he wants.
Right.
And they're trying to ban 30-round magazines and AR-15s here in the United States. So who's really free? But we were there to liberate them. Mm-hmm. So I've got a problem with it.
Yeah. I mean, ever since, look, we gave fucking Afghanistan how much money worth of military equipment?
Billions. We just fucking left it.
Beautiful rifles, dude. Automatic weapons, dude. Missile systems.
We did the same in Iraq. We left billions, and thanks to Uncle Joe, all these guys can have fully automatic weapons, M4s, et cetera, saws, and you name it. And we have to fight for the right to have a 30-round capacity magazine. Like I said, you fucking want it, come and get it.
Yeah.
Fuck around, find out.
Come and take it.
Despite heavy.
Oh wait, no, go back. I don't know why they did that, but here's the thing too. Man, I need to do a thing for my old lady. Man, she's an entrepreneur herself. Now, I've been with her for about 11 years now, and she's gotten into this thing where she's making these mugs, and she can make T-shirts. A lot of people nowadays are getting into this Cricut stuff. They got Cricuts, they got different stuff where they can print out, put on cups.
Yeah, you got to have something to do with your time and be creative.
Yeah. So
outlet.
But I that's what I'm saying is I'm telling these kids, instead of going to these colleges and doing all this stuff, you can also go to like a trade school, learn how to do open your own business, do your own thing. You know what I mean? To have your own stuff. But I don't know. It's to see somebody like her get into it and get excited about it. You know what I mean? It really kind of gives me hope for wow, it makes me feel good for her to see her doing something good and wanting to do it and getting responses from people. And she just did her first live the other day to give away a prize for her first 100 subscribers or whatever.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, and she hates going live, and she did it, and she was super nervous, but she got it done. And I'm like, dude, I'm super proud of her. Like, that's amazing. You know what I mean?
I got one question.
Go ahead.
Where the fuck is my Rowdy Freeman mug?
You need one.
I need one.
You need one. And he will pay for it.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, babe, we're going to get you one.
I want a nice Rowdy Freeman mug.
Red, white, and blue.
For my whiskey and Coke or my whiskey and 7.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll come up with a nice design with her, and I'll be like, I think we have similar tastes. I'll figure something out for you.
Do like the old Roddy Piper font.
That's dope.
Like the slashy, just like Rowdy Freeman, like it's fucking screaming.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, fucking.
Every time I take a drink, I'll be endorsing your old lady.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So really, I mean, like as far as clips go, we did kind of went through a lot of them already. I had more, but I didn't want to put too much on here. Plus, we can't hear it. I mean, everybody else can hear it, which is great, but we couldn't hear it like it was supposed to be heard.
It's fine. I can kind of hear it.
Dennis Golightly said our government is our number one enemy to we the people. Well, I mean, I've watched the Ronald Reagan shit where he was even talking about how, the Second Amendment, and like it was there because of, like, if there's too much government trying to suppress us and all stuff. I mean, I've seen a lot of shit about Reagan that people don't like Reagan. You know what I mean? They never liked Reagan. I never lived in that time, so I don't really know. But
my grandfather was what they call the dinosaur Democrat, which was a conservative Democrat. He was a farmer and a fireman.
Okay.
And when Ronald Reagan come out, my grandfather turned a Republican, and he turned a lot of Democrats into Republicans because the conservative Democrat died off. They're not conservative anymore.
Right.
My grandfather fucking loved Reagan. Me looking back in history, I remember voting for Jimmy Carter or Reagan in like 3rd grade.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we actually got to vote in our school. It didn't count. It was a mock vote though, but looking at.
See, that's another thing that they don't do anymore is they don't fucking tell kids like how to do shit no more, like how to vote or how to get up. Because I think like what you're talking about, we used to have some shit like that too for different contests that we had.
Home ec, auto shop, all these things that teach you how to balance your fucking checkbook. Part of home ec. All these things that we don't do. Our kids don't even sign their fucking names.
Yeah,
they don't write in cursive.
Cursive is forgotten.
That is your. That is you. When you write your name, when you sign it in cursive, that is your thumbprint of who I am. And it's very difficult to impersonate people's signatures.
Yeah.
They took away their identity by taking cursive out of the school.
Because you got to print everything now.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Everybody can fucking print. Shit. It's
Chad Copeland.
We've shown our kids fucking cursive before, and they're like, I can't read that. And I'm like, dude, you're gonna fucking have to learn. I think I'm gonna have to start teaching my son like mano a mano how to write cursive because
it's really easy, and there's a lot
simple.
of the old school charts. We've got the internet, the greatest thing on the planet.
Dude, absolutely.
So anything you want to teach, you can find on the internet, and they're into staring at a fucking computer screen. Now you can stare at a computer screen
and learn something, right? And that's the thing.
At the very least, your signature.
Yeah. Well, Brandon said there's a reason why they built all these government buildings out of cement and marble and not wood. And that makes a lot of sense. But if you think about it, so did they in Germany. And we took those motherfuckers over and made them fucking, you know what I mean? Like chill spots or whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter what the fuck the thing's made out of because it was made from people. If the people don't want to fucking use that shit no more for what it's supposed to be done, the people can change that.
Yep.
And the government needs people in order to work. Without the people, you don't make your money.
No. Brandon Pickens. That's why we have the Killdozer.
The Killdozer. There's a show. I don't know. So I downloaded. I pay for. It's called Discovery Plus. It's just like an app for Discovery Channel. But it's got all the sweet shows, you know what I mean, that you'll ever like to watch. Like, I mean, I'm a history buff, so all the history stuff, Discovery's got a lot of History Channel shit. And with that, I started watching this shit called Mysteries of the Abandoned, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like the old abandoned buildings.
It's amazing, ain't it?
Dude, I love it. So, like, they started talking about the Killdozer, and I'm like, oh my God, they're going to fucking sell him out and make him, like, some kind of bad guy.
No, they made him hero.
No, they actually told both sides of the story. So they started it out about, like, oh my God, this crazy guy in this bulldozer is just fucking our town up, but then they went and explained why. They're like, well, but they didn't vaguely, like, they weren't on his side, but they weren't on their side.
It's
you know what I mean?
It's a story of a man that just fucking had enough.
Yeah.
And I say this several times on our shows.
Yep.
You push a motherfucker to a limit.
You're going to find out.
You will find out. Fuck around, find out. It's the greatest saying in the history of man. Go ahead.
Fafo.
And a man has big shoulders, and a man carries an immense weight. We hold a lot of shit in. We get shit done. We're fucking... always trying to achieve the impossible.
Yeah.
But there is a limit. And when you hit that limit, you're going to fucking find out.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. So we are at 1 hour and 19 minutes. It's actually not too bad considering we haven't taken a break yet. I'm surprised.
No, I'm ready to piss.
You ready to go? Take a break real quick?
Hell yeah.
Come back and fucking see. You know, it's funny. Your buddy, who was that? Your buddy earlier was like, I like to tune it halfway through because that's when your whiskey kicks in.
I don't remember who it is. I read the comment and I laughed because, you know, it does. But it's a truth serum.
No, for sure.
Never met a dishonest drunk. Anybody that's drinking,
tell you exactly what they think.
It flows off their mouth. That's why I like Trump. He wasn't even drunk. He does not drink, but he has the natural alcoholism where it just
comes out.
It just falls out of his mouth.
He's like, I don't know if this is gonna get me in trouble or not, but you know what? Fucking grab her by the pussy.
Let me say this before we take our break. Anybody that has to think about what they say is a fucking liar.
Oh, there you go.
Bang.
Bang. Boom. Bang, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. I used to have that on here. I don't have it anymore because I got rid of it. But I do have this, which doesn't work, apparently.
Oh, man.
What is going on with my fucking audio?
Dude.
We're just getting, I'm telling you, it's always one thing. Hey, I'm glad we got to go live, though. You know what I mean? Or maybe they heard it and we didn't hear it. I don't know. Did you guys hear the Seinfeld thing? I have no idea. I don't care shit no matter what. Anyway.
Shout out to Vamp Jet. Constitution is written in cursive.
Fuck yeah, Vamp. You damn right.
Apparently they didn't want those kids to be able to read the Constitution.
Right. Maybe that's why they don't teach that shit no more, so they couldn't read the fucking rights.
But if the kids
you act like that shit wasn't printed, but they're probably getting rid of the prints too. They're fucking changing libraries and everything else.
If they get a little bit of initiative, you can find anything on the fucking internet. It's a power and it's a crutch at the same time.
Yeah. You don't want to use too much of it. Yep. All right. Well, with that being said, we're going to take a little break. He said, yes, we did. They heard it. They heard the thing. So I don't know why the fuck am I not hearing my shit. We're going to run the rest of the show like that. We'll fix the rest later. Like I said, I'm just glad we're going live and everybody can hear us. So I don't have a Be Right Back. That's the only thing I didn't get was a different Be Right Back thing. But we're going to take a little 5-minute break. We're going to give you the same old George Carlin. Now would be the time. Go make yourself a sandwich. Drain the old lizard.
Hot toddy.
Get yourself, Brazilian wax.
I'm going to go pee. Y'all want to watch?
Ooh. That's an OnlyFans type thing.
That'll get you kicked off Facebook.
You got to get yourself a fucking OnlyFans for that. All right, we'll be back, guys. Stick with us.
And that's another thing they don't like at the airport, jokes. You know? Yeah, you can't joke about a bomb. Well, why is it just jokes? What about a riddle? How about a limerick? How about a bomb anecdote? You know, no punchline, just a really cute story. Or suppose you intended the remark not as a joke, but as an ironic musing. Are they prepared to make that distinction? Why, I think not. And besides, who's to say what's funny? Airport security is a stupid idea, it's a waste of money, and it's only there for one reason, to make white people feel safe. That's all. The illusion. The feeling and illusion of safety. Because the authorities know they can't make an airplane completely safe. Too many people have access. You'll notice the drug smugglers don't seem to have a lot of trouble getting their little packages on board, do they? No, and God bless them too. Oh, and by the way, an airplane flight shouldn't be completely safe. You need a little danger in your life. Take a fucking chance once in a while, will you? What are you going to do, play with your prick for another 30 years? What, are you going to read People magazine and eat at Wendy's till the end of time? Take a fucking chance. Besides, even if they made all of the airplanes completely safe, the terrorists would simply start bombing other places that are crowded. Porn shops, crack houses, titty bars, and gangbangs. You know, entertainment venues. The odds of you being killed by a terrorist are practically zero. So I say relax and enjoy the show. You have to be a realist. You have to be realistic about terrorism. Certain groups of people, certain groups, Muslim fundamentalists, Christian fundamentalists, Jewish fundamentalists, and just plain guys from Montana are going to continue to make life in this country very interesting for a long, long time. That's the reality. Angry men in combat fatigues talking to God on a two-way radio and muttering incoherent slogans about freedom are eventually going to provide us with a great deal of entertainment. Especially after your stupid fucking economy collapses all around you and the terrorists come out of the woodwork and you'll have anthrax in your water supply and sarin gas in your air conditioners. There'll be chemical and biological suitcase bombs in every city, and I say enjoy it. Relax. Enjoy the show. Take a fucking chance. Put a little fun in your life. To me, terrorism is exciting. It's exciting. I think the very idea that you can set off a bomb in a marketplace and kill several hundred people is exciting and stimulating, and I see it as a form of entertainment. Entertainment, that's all it is. Yeah. But I also know that most Americans are soft and frightened and unimaginative, and they don't realize there's such a thing as dangerous fun. And they certainly don't recognize a good show when they see one. I have always been willing to put myself at great personal risk for the sake of entertainment. And I've always been willing to put you at great personal risk for the same reason. As far as I'm concerned, all of this airport security, all the searches, the screenings, the cameras, the questions, it's just one more way of reducing your liberty and reminding you that they can fuck with you anytime they want. As long as you put up with it. As long as you put up with it. Which means, of course, anytime they want. Because that's what Americans do now. They're always willing to trade away a little of their freedom in exchange for the feeling, the illusion of security. What we have now is a completely neurotic population obsessed with security and safety and crime and drugs and cleanliness and hygiene and germs. There's another thing. Germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from? In this country. Have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections, salmonella, E. coli, hantavirus, bird flu, and Americans they panic easily, so now everybody's running around scrubbing this and spraying that and overcooking their food and repeatedly washing their hands, trying to avoid all contact with germs. It's ridiculous, and it goes to ridiculous lengths. In prisons, before they give you a lethal injection, they swab your arm with alcohol. It's true. It's true. It's true. Well, they don't want you to get an infection. And you can see their point. Wouldn't want some guy to go to hell and be sick. It would take a lot of the sportsmanship out of the whole execution. Fear of germs. Why, these fucking pussies. You can't even get a decent hamburger anymore. They cook the shit out of everything now because everybody's afraid of food poisoning. Hey, where's your sense of adventure? Take a fucking chance, will you? You know how many people die in this country from food poisoning every year? 9,000. That's all. It's a minor risk. Take a fucking chance, bunch of goddamn pussies. Besides, what do you think you have an immune system for? It's for killing germs. But it needs practice. It needs germs to practice on. So listen. If you kill all the germs around you and live a completely sterile life, then when germs do come along, you're not going to be prepared. And never mind ordinary germs. What are you going to do when some super virus comes along that turns your vital organs into liquid shit? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to get sick, you're going to die, and you're going to deserve it because you're fucking weak and you got a fucking weak immune system. Now, God damn it.
I got some Sprite, Dave.
And
Chug
we're
that
back.
old Mountain
We're
Dew.
back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. Now, for those that are just joining us, welcome. For those who have been here the whole time, holy shit, you must have nothing else to do, and I really appreciate your time. Fuck, we're going to give you a name on the Wheelhouse just because of it. If you don't buy the shit on the heater, you can come over and fucking piss in the corner, I guess, and we'll mark it your territory. What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Rowdy?
Woo!
Yeah, you feeling good? Feeling better? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Feeling great, dude. Second half.
Yeah, I'll always remember the guy, dude. It's like, I don't tune in until the second half because that's when the whiskey hits you.
It's when it gets entertaining.
Right. Oh, shit. Brandon said you're F weak and you have a weak immune system. What are you talking about? I don't know. He's probably talking about pissing in the corner, maybe.
Maybe his internet's got lag.
Damn it, you fucking internet. Mike said, fuck that. They got to pay for it. LOL. I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm with it.
I don't know. We'll just roll with it.
Now behind you, you will see that I had another additional light bar put in, right?
Woohoo!
You can't really tell on camera. Let's see, maybe on this one. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Just the ceiling normally was lit up, but then I gotta be honest with you. One night I was all fucked up, and I'm like, those cars need something to be showing them on, right? The old cars. So I bought like a fucking $8.99 one on the Wish app, and it was like 50 foot of fucking LEDs for $8.99. I'm like, this is no fucking, dude, this is a great deal. So I bought it, and that's what you can't see is it's not 50 feet. Here, I'll show you.
I love the Wish app memes.
There it goes. It stops right there. That's why I put the camera there, because it literally stops right there.
When you order something on Wish and then it shows it in person.
Yeah.
Some hillbilly with his front teeth missing and some skull.
So that's definitely not fucking 50 feet. But you know what? I paid $8 for it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not mad. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fucking call up and be like, hey, I don't like the product.
I got a comment on that.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Turn the camera above your door there.
Oh, I wonder if this... Oh, right there. It sees it. Are you talking about the horseshoe?
Yeah, horseshoe.
No, you know where I found that? I should say, you know where we found that. Me and my son... I love metal detecting. In front of that 18-inch subwoofer over there, which is a fucking beast, and I love it. I bought it right before I decided to quit DJing. That's another story. But anyway, me and my son went out metal detecting, and one day... right outside this wheelhouse, literally right over in front of that garage door, about probably 25 feet that way.
Yep.
He dug up that fucking horseshoe, and I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, this is a real fucking time old school horseshoe.
Yep.
Well, then,
do you know why the difference between up and down?
Yes, I do, but let me say this. I had a professional horseshoe player come in, and he was like, this is a game horseshoe. This isn't a real horseshoe.
It is.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought this whole time I had like a real life like horse's shoe that was just...
Could you imagine the size of the horse that would have to wear that shoe?
That's what he said. He was like, dude, think of the size of the horse, dude. Like, a normal fucking horse is like little. They can fit inside there, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but the reason you put it up is so it can catch the good luck. Right? Or like catch the blessings from above or something like that, so it can hold it.
When it's upside down, it holds the luck in. And if it's down, it spreads the luck to everybody that passes through the door. So it's kind of a greed thing. Now, I have a horseshoe above my door in my shop, and I need some help, goddammit. So I put the horseshoe up because I need all luck I can get. So it's like it sponges off everybody that walks through your door. But when I'm doing good, I turn it the other direction so I can share it.
Holy shit, there's been a fucking development. Hold on a second. Austin said, fucking YouTube cut out. Donnie Ben said YouTube shut down, but then Austin Trigger came back and said YouTube is back.
Nice.
So now it's back. I don't know what the hell happened. Did YouTube just catch AIDS and then fucking cure itself?
No, it's all this fucking freedom, man.
Dude, we're talking too much shit. We're talking too much fucking freedom, baby.
Too much freedom.
Sorry, Jody, your name got put in there. I wasn't trying to, defibrillate you or nothing, but it was just you press so many buttons at one time, shit's bound to happen. You know what I mean?
Bro, there's been times where I've been sitting here and that freedom boner was just a bit uncomfortable. I had to stand up.
Oh, see, look at Vamp Jet just said back up. Vamp, they don't like the way we're fucking running shit, brother. We're fucking shit up, man. They're hating on us right now.
It's all them foreign countries that are tapping in.
Dude, I'm telling you. And we're not even, here's the thing. We're not doing the fucking, what do you call it? The audio right now. The audio is later. The audio gets downloaded later. So nobody's listening to us on podcasts. This is just video. So there's somebody at YouTube, probably, that's watching right now with one of their fucking man-made vaginas that's been sliced in half like a sausage and stuffed back up inside their cavity.
Man-china.
The man-china. That's just watching this, and it's like, oh my God, this is not what's supposed to happen.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. But so, like, then they play, pushed the button and was like, I don't know, cut this motherfucker out. Then their superior came back and was like, wait a minute, hold on a second. He didn't say anything that directly, involves put him back on, maybe.
We don't want to get sued. I think Elon Musk is on our side.
I do too. I don't think he's an alien. I believe if he is an alien, he's a fucking good alien. He's a smart guy, man. Look at this guy. He's launching rockets, making cars, fucking building toasters, probably. Who fucking knows? Oh, shit. Vamp, what happened, brother? Tell me what's going on out there in the YouTube world. I mean, I have no idea. We were running all the time here. I didn't see nothing. No,
If not, they can always catch us.
Whatever. It's no big deal.
Maybe we timed out.
Now, one thing also I was going to show you is this. I was going to save it for the end, but I might as well just play it. You guys know the rapper Afro Man, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about, you got the fucker.
Remember how he got raided? Yeah. So he got raided.
So he made that fucking
Dude,
video.
he fucking made, no, not even that video. He made so many fucking songs. Oh, look, he said, back up. It happened during the George Carlin vid. Yes. They were like, nope, no George Carlin.
Ah, damn it.
What the fuck? Dude, oh my God. So what they do? Did they chop my video and now it's a second video?
Could be.
I don't know, man. It said policy violation. What the fuck?
Oh.
Dude, it's real, bro. They're after us. We're making a fucking... Dude, that's... You know what? I'll take a shot to that. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, YouTube, but not sorry. We're not saying anything wrong. Tell me what I said wrong and what my violation was because I played George Carlin.
Probably
because I didn't have the fucking registration to play him.
We didn't have the rights.
Whatever, dude. He's just telling the truth. He would. If George Carlin ever met me, he would give me fucking permission. I bet you.
I wonder if we could talk to Uncle Ted.
Yep. He said another copyright infringement. They better not give me a fucking strike on that. I would have got a fucking notification, I'm sure.
I think we need to talk to Uncle Ted.
Dude, we do need Uncle Ted because Uncle Ted's got some pushers, don't he?
Uncle Ted ain't going to come on the show. Uncle Ted ain't going to talk to us.
No.
Well, he doesn't talk to anybody. He talks to himself.
I wouldn't want to talk to him. He's kind of an asshole.
No, I fucking love the guy, man. He's like Trump on Adderall.
Oh, they did send me something.
Oh, fuck.
Live stream copyright notice. Your stream was interrupted. First live of the year, take 2. No, that's not my stream. First live of the year, take 2. That's old. Due to a copyright match, your stream was interrupted. Video title, first live of the year. Streams are interrupted when copyrighted content is detected. It had to be the fucking...
George Carlin.
Yeah, but they sent me the wrong thing. They sent me that it was my old one, the first live stream of the year. That was the one I did like a week ago.
No. Yeah.
Did this one? Maybe I don't know. Maybe the fucking Streamlabs is fucking up to where it's not putting my label in. I don't know. This is all shit I'm gonna have to figure out later.
But we need to talk to Uncle Ted and see if we can use some.
Uncle Ted.
If we can get permission to use some of his music.
Yes, dude. I would open up every fucking show on Uncle Ted.
He's done. Uncle Ted likes to talk, and we could have Uncle Ted talking in between when we're out pissing.
You know what? If we could get Uncle Ted's, because he's a Michigander. You know what I mean?
Concord, bro. I went to school with his daughter.
What's Here I Come Again Now, Baby? What's that song?
Stranglehold.
Stranglehold.
All right, I'm gonna play just a little bit of this because we won't get in trouble if I just play a quick little.
See, my favorite's
Wang Dang Sweet Poontang.
No, it is not my favorite, Dave. My favorite is one of his Amboy Duke song.
What's that? Amboy Duke.
Journey to the Center of the Mind.
All right, look, I'm going to play this shit
Come
real
with
loud.
us and find.
Just because fucking, I just want to get really, I can't do it more than like 5 seconds, though. Oh, fuck you, stupid ads. You want to end this romance. So now you get a divorce. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If we could open every show with that shit, dude, I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't give a shit. Especially if Rowdy's there. Look, he's messaging Ted right now. He's like, listen, Ted, we got some shit for you, Ted.
Uncle Ted, this is Nephew Rowdy.
Nephew, sir. Ahoo, young warrior.
Aho.
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 Young warrior.
Great warrior. Uncle, brother, cousin, nephew.
Oh, I fucking love that show.
Oh, my God, dude. So
I got to have some clips next time.
I turned you guys onto that shit.
Yeah, dude.
And I hit pretty fucking good at the casino like 3 weeks ago. Like $400. And I'm like, damn, it's been a while since I walked out of here not donating blankets and food to all these poor starving Indian kids. So we go back up, not last Friday, but the Friday before.
What up, no days?
And I said, fuck. I said, let's go hang out at the casino for a minute. We go in there.
Hold on, where was this? What casino are you talking about?
This is Squawking Chicken.
Fucking wait a minute, Squawking fucking Chicken.
That's what we call Soaring Eagle.
Oh my God, I thought it was actually a real casino.
No,
Son of a fuck, that would have been dope, bro.
No.
Fucking letdown. Son of a bitch.
It's just out like here, Fire Keepers, we call it Money Keepers.
Oh yeah, I would have known that.
It's Money Keepers.
I would have known that.
Squawking Chicken. So we go into the Squawking Chicken, and my wife's sagging on Chippewa. As soon as we pull through the big arches out the front, we go ha 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 ha. Like, how much?
Like, is that when you got there?
Yeah, we always do that when we go in. We kind of
that's your routine?
Oh, off the South Park episode.
I've never seen it.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. So, anyways, we go in there. Got my cousin who's Pokagon Indian.
Okay.
And he gets a check. My wife doesn't get a check for being Saginaw Chippewa. But we go in there. I walk around for an hour and a half, drink 4 beers, and never played a fucking game.
No way. An hour and a half?
My cousin, he's blew $300.
Yeah.
My wife.
They're fucking broke by that time.
My wife, my cousin's girl, went out, for an hour and a half and spent God only knows how
Austin.
much money.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, Chad.
Yep.
Austin, do you see your name on the right side of the bottom of the fucking heater? See that? Austin Tricker, you're on there, buddy. That $5 got you on the wheelhouse. That's what $5 can do, folks, if you hurry up for a limited time, because once it goes past where the camera can see, I'm going to have to back the camera up, and then shit gets weird. Anyway, go ahead.
Real weird. So anyways, I walked around an hour and a half. I usually play roulette. Couldn't get on a roulette table, but there's this one slot machine. It's this gigantic motherfucker called Shiny Diamonds.
Oh, God. Is it a fucking 5 or 10? 5 or 10er?
Dude, it's 5, 10, 15.
Oh, shit. Yep. That's how you lose your money or make a lot of money.
No, I always had good luck on this fucking game. And I go throw a $100 bill in, and my cousin's like, I got a $100, voucher.
Put that motherfucker in, you're going to win something.
He's like, we'll split it. So we're playing $5 hits, $10 hits, and finally just said, fuck it, full money, $15 hits. $680 in like 5 minutes.
Bro.
So we cashed that shit out. He's smiling because he got all the money back that he lost.
Right.
And I immediately walk back with a crisp $100 bill. I'm like 10 feet from the cashier place. I cash the shit in, split the money, and walk back with a $100 bill. Wife's like, don't, stop. And I'm like $15.
At that same machine?
Yep.
Oh, shit. He's like, I'm doing it again.
$15 hits every time. Max bet.
Oh, yeah. That's how you get the big money. What'd you get?
Over $900.
Oh!
Minus my $100. I put in my pocket $840 in 10 minutes.
And how much you spent on it?
Bro, every time I put a $100 bill in.
Well, you didn't spend the $100 though. Your brother-in-law did, right?
I didn't spend it, but no. I mean, the second time when I went, I put a $100 bill in, so $940. I made $840.
Yeah.
And first time oh my God, dude, it was fucking awesome. Every time my wife said stop, 150, 75, and I hit it again, she'd be like, "Would you just quit?
Would you just fucking get? Let's go, come on,
quit and cash out." And I'm like, "Hit it again, $150."
You sound like me when I was at Firekeepers, dude. The most I ever won though was like 560, and then that was it.
Dude, I was fucking balling that night, and God forbid if I got on the roulette table.
Oh, well, God. I can't deal with that shit. They get too crazy.
The weekend I did the $400, we'd been there an hour, and she was impatient. Had I been able to spend another hour on that table, because I play conservative. I'm not betting full money.
No, you're talking about the roulette table?
Roulette, yep.
I know, because the craps table is pretty hot, too, when you go to casino.
Man, craps at the
I've
casino,
never learned it. I don't really want to learn it. I'm good.
It's tough. Craps at the casino versus craps at a bachelor party. When you've got an old guy from the VFW hall that'll kind of coach you and run you through it.
Wait, is that where you fucking take the dice and you shake them against the wall and you fucking hit the bricks and shit? You know what I mean? 7 or 11 type shit?
Yeah. But they make it so much more fun when you've got a one-on-one versus a casino. Because I've fucking nailed it on craps, dude. I'd made $1,000 at my buddy's bachelor party on craps.
Oh, damn.
Doing side bets and all kinds of shit.
You sound like Doe Days, who said, fucking been around the world and back. I made $1 million and threw it all on black. Oh, motherfucker.
I ain't that brave.
Austin said, I won $4,000 in Firekeepers a few weeks ago. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, every time I go to Firekeep, like, okay, so, like, I went to Firekeepers when I had a little bit more money than I do now, and I was like, dude, like, my biggest thing was the cash machine. The green cash machine, you know what I mean?
Oh, I hate that.
They got the big one. They got the big one that they move around all the time.
But if you're hitting 1 and 0, you won.
You're never going to win shit. No, yeah.
No.
I always hit the 10 because it only goes up to 10. So $10 bets, $100 is 10 bets. Dude, I swear to you, every time, like what I would do is I would come up, we'd be over there chilling with my girls' games, and I'd just be hanging out, and I'd watch that machine, and they'd be going there, and they'd hit it and hit it and hit it and hit it and hit it, and they wouldn't win shit. And then if they didn't win nothing, I'd go up, and I'd always boom, $10 bets every time, and at least by the 7th or 8th roll, I would win something dope.
Yep.
So I've tried that until it didn't work, and then one night it didn't work, and it took my $100, and I was like, you know what, fuck that. So I went to the small machines. They have small cash money machines. I went to those, and surprisingly enough, dude, I won like fucking $380 off one pull, just one time, and then fucking my father-in-law was like, get the fuck out of here. I took that, gave him his money, because I think he actually helped me throw some money down, so I gave him, and then I went out, and I lost it all again. But it's just, it's just fun. You're there to have a good time. And
well, it's like going
if
to
you can afford it, you know what I mean?
It's like going to a bar or a video game arcade.
Right.
Got $100. I'm going to play video games, pool, and drink. And when the
Hold on a second. You just said I'm going to go to a video game arcade and spend $100. Do you remember, dude, back in the fucking, even the 90s, you could go to a video game arcade or an arcade or any kind of fucking, you'd have $20. You'd be there for fucking 3 hours.
Yeah, you're going to be there for a long time, especially if you know the games.
But now you got to spend that much money. You know what I mean?
But the point is,
I'm just saying.
Don't spend what you can't afford to lose.
No.
If you go there with $100, don't bet that $100 thinking you're going to pay your fucking
you're going to win 1,000.
Like you're going to pay your electric bill or your mortgage. If you go there, expect it's entertainment. You're paying for entertainment.
Yeah.
So if you got $100, you can afford to lose $100. That's cool. Don't spend what you can't afford to lose.
I mean, what it is, it's not just entertainment. It's more thrill too, though, because it's thrilling to know that like maybe you're gambling. It's a gamble. You're gambling.
Yeah.
If you hit this button, who knows? You might be the 1,047th person to hit that button in the day. All of a sudden, you triggered a bonus.
Yeah. There's these people that go in there with $100. Dude, right now a slot machine, you can go through $100 in like fucking.
Dude, fuck, I've done it. Especially those cash machines. I've gone through. Dude, not even that. Fucking 2 minutes. Boom, 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 gone. $100 gone.
Max bets. Your shit's gone in 5 minutes. Now you're $100 that you couldn't afford to lose. Don't fucking gamble if you can't afford to lose.
Dude, my 13, 14, 15-year-old self would have looked at me spending $100 in less than 5 minutes, and I would have, I'd have beat my ass. I'd have been like, you dumb motherfucker. You know how much shit we could have bought with $100?
That's a half ounce of weed, 3 cases of PBR, and a couple of hits of acid.
Dude, do you know what the Res Dogs would have done for $100? Holy fuck. Could you imagine? That would have got them halfway across that fucking country.
I'm telling you. But it's fun, man.
He said I went back the next day, took only 400 and won 200. So you spent 400, won 200, but you probably had a good time though. You probably sat there and fucking took some drinks and
had some fun and mingled and got some shit.
Well, that's the biggest thing about Firekeepers. I'll say this. I don't know if I'm cutting you off or not, but I apologize.
No.
My thing is like when I used to go to Firekeepers when we like could afford it, we used to go like at least once a month. Like we were having fun. I could see what my grandpa got wrapped up into it.
Yeah, go spend $100, $200.
But dude, I mean, okay, so my wheelchair literally has neon lights on it. I have strobe lights. I have a fucking sound system that rivals any fucking thing on wheels. This thing is big. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen it. I'm about to make a video here shortly about wheelchairs.
You need the cop car squawk so when fuckers are in your way, be like, whoop,
yeah,
whoop.
just fucking like this.
Light them up, whoop, whoop.
I just hit it. But you didn't hear it. I just hit it, but you didn't hear it. I don't know why we're not hearing that, but I just hit the whoop whoop. Everybody else just heard it. Hold on, ready?
Yep.
Silent.
I couldn't
Completely
even
silent.
hear it, yeah.
Everybody else can hear it though.
That's fucked up.
That is weird, isn't it? They're fucking with my shit, bro. But no, I'll go through there and like I've had waitresses and shit like this, and my girl even like contest to this. Dude, they've come up to me and be like, "Where you been? We missed you. Come over here with the fucking music. Play this shit over here." They don't ever tell me to change it. They don't ever tell me to play a certain song. They're like, "Take your music and bring it this way." I went to the fucking pits where they had like the crap games and shit, the big bosses.
Yep.
The bosses, the pit bosses that walk around. I was playing fucking poker one day, and I'm sitting there, and the pit boss come up to me. I was playing this shit called Sick Kick. It's like a mix of different music, and this pit boss, big old fucking dude, burly dude, big beard, come walking up to me in the suit and shit. And he said, "Yeah." I looked over and I was like, he tapped me on the shoulder. I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to turn it down," because I had it up a little bit, right? I was at the poker table. Nobody said shit about it. Everybody was gigging to it, you know, at the poker table. He coming to me, he tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Hey." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Turn that up." I was like, "Wait, what? For real?" And he was like, "Yeah, turn that shit up." I was like, "All right."
Did you hear the records crack?
Dude, I fucking took my phone so fast, and I'm like hitting the volume up, dude. And I put it all the way up, made sure the fucking speaker was all the way up, bro. And he was sitting here just juking and jiving, like talking to his fucking pit managers, like, "Yep, okay, go ahead, yep." People are hitting fucking, you know what I mean, 7s and 11s and winning money and there's all this shit. And I'm just like, dude, this is the best time I've ever had. And I'm losing money at the poker table, obviously, but I'm having fucking fun though, dude. You know what I mean? I got
everybody else is having fun.
I know, right? But I'm fucking jamming music, dude. I'm sitting here fucking getting it in, dude. People are laughing and having a good time. But like everybody got to know me. They got to know the rolling wheelchair guy with a badass system. So like I'd come through and I wouldn't be banging, or I would have my speaker that was charging at home. They'd be like, "Where's the tunes, man? Where's the tunes?" Right. And I'm like, "Man, it's charging," or whatever. But then I'd come back and like, dude, every time I bump, dude, the security walks right past me and does this type of shit. Because every one of them have a fucking wheelchair mafia wristband that they're wearing. I made sure to give every single fucking one of these fucking security people, and dude, as many people that gave me attention that was like, "You're cool as fuck," I was like, "Here, take a wristband."
Let me know when you want to go, man. I'm not a hardcore casino guy. Once every month, every other month, if like I'm cruising up north.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, we want to go cruising. We want to go do another one besides Firekeepers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I'm headed up to my cabin and shit, and right there's fucking Squawking Chicken, right?
Squawking Chicken,
right off the side.
No, I'll tell you this: I really don't want to go to Soaring Eagle again. It's fucking horrible. I've been there once. We had to drive up there.
I love that.
No, listen, we drove up there. It took us fucking 3 hours to get there. It was about a 3-hour drive. We got there, right? It was the first day we had our van. We call her Sassy. And the reason we call her Sassy, on the way up there, I told Melody, I was like, "What are we going to call this thing? We have to give it a name." She says, "I think she's a Sassy." And I was like, "Fuck, okay, whatever. We'll keep Sassy."
Bad omen.
Right. So we get there, right? And fucking, dude, the ramp opens up, lets us out. We shut the doors. We go in. We lose a bunch of money. Have a good time. She wins a bunch of money. I lost a bunch of money. We come back out. Well, she didn't win a bunch of money. She won like...
broke even.
Pretty much. So we come back out. I'm pissed because I already lost my money that I shouldn't have spent. I go to hit the fucking ramp button, and this motherfucking ramp, the door opens and the ramp doesn't come out.
Now her name turned into piece of shit.
And I'm like, "You motherfuckers, you sold me a fucking lemon, you pieces of shit." I'm bitching out the company that sold me the van, right? So then this old lady comes around from the corner, and she's like, "Honey, is there anything I can do for you?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Probably not. You should probably keep going." I'm pissed, dude. And Melody's like, "Don't talk to people like that." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, ma'am." She's right. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just really, she's like, "It's okay. It's okay." So then all of a sudden we couldn't get this fucking ramp out. There's ways to do it, but we didn't know because they never taught us.
Right.
So Melody, dude, gets down with her 2 fucking fingers, grabs the ramp, and fucking manhandles this bitch out. You can hear it. Fucking yanks it out, dude. And I'm like, "Oh my God, there's hope." She fucking yanks that son of a bitch out, hits the ground. I get back up inside the van, hit the button, and the thing goes. I was like, "Son of a bitch, dude." Good thing she had the initiative to be like, "I'm just going to grab this motherfucker and yank it." I never even told her to do it. She was just like, "Fuck this shit."
That little old lady was Jesus.
Dude, I'm telling you.
He tested you.
Yeah, she was like, "Is there anything you can do? It? Come on, I believe in you." It was fun times, but like that right there, I told her you had to name her Sassy. But that's the only time I've ever been to Mount Pleasant or Soaring Eagle, and it was fun because the staff was cool, but it's so small, and I can't get through the aisles like I can at Firekeepers. It's not maneuverable enough for wheelchair people.
Fucking huge, man.
Are we talking about the same one in Mount Pleasant?
Yeah. Place is fucking monstrous.
Compared to Firekeepers?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They got about the same floor
No,
space.
I'm talking about Four Winds. Fuck, I've never been to Soaring Eagle.
Oh, you got to go to Squawk and Chicken.
I've never been to Soaring Eagle. The whole time I'm talking about Four Winds. Dode said, I got $100,000 for free ounce out of a vending machine. Shook it in there. It was. Of course, I ended up with unwrapping it and throwing it in the public pool. Freaked them all out. Wait, hold on a second. I got $100,000 for free once, but out of a vent. What are you talking? Oh, 100. Oh, he's talking about a candy bar. I'm like, dude. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? How dare you make me fucking think about that for as long as I just did?
Please don't type comments that require thought.
I don't understand processes.
MR ducks.
But no, like when I started making like stuff for this, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking keep making this and like all these clips, but it's too much. I should have just kept going. Anyway,
we can do 5 seconds on.
They fucking raided Afro Man's place, and this is the song he made about it. Yeah, we can talk to, but they can hear us. This is Afro Man. Will you help me repair my door? I forgot to put me in there.
I love this shit. I was watching it the other day.
Look behind the couch. What's behind here?
With his AR.
Right.
Oh,
right.
It's a cat.
There's a rat. Oh, you're gonna kill him.
No, I found a cat. Pop, 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 pop.
Right.
Will you help me repair my gate?
Will you help me repair my gate?
Yep, this is exactly what I saw.
Repair my door.
Oh, fuck this whole door right up.
Did you find what you was looking for?
Obviously, they did not.
They did.
Will you help me repair?
Help him repair that shit.
My gate and door.
Fucking horror story. Look at that. He's got kids like pictures or something on the wall. His kids drew and shit.
Right.
Look,
would you like a slice of lemon pound cake?
Motherfucker ain't got a flat top. He's got the old school fucking griddles.
All right.
Look, electric stove. This fucking Afro Man, dude. That should have been like a glass flat top.
Would you like to have a piece of my mind?
Look, he's got cake
Lemon
on.
pound cake.
Lemon pound cake out of the
Dude,
glass.
that's why he keeps replaying this, because that dude kept looking at that cake and he wanted a piece of that lemon pound cake.
That was a donut.
Listen, if you
that
guys
shit
want,
would have been gone.
If you guys want to fucking laugh, go on YouTube and look up Afro Man fucking retaliation songs against like house raid or just Afro Man music. You'll find it, dude. It's fucking hilarious. He wrote about 3 or 4 or 5 songs to this, to what happened, and he took his footage and like
so they never
made music videos, and they never found anything.
What were they looking for?
Apparently, they had some kind of they were looking for like a missing child or something that he was supposedly had stored or something that was like kidnapped or something.
Oh Jesus!
From what I've heard, I don't know. Dude, there's a whole bunch of different speculations, but it was a fucking abduction or something is what I heard. That was most credible. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe somebody else knows a better thing, but they're not raiding his house for weed. Obviously, that shit's fucking legal now.
We get 5 seconds for songs, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
This is Uncle Ted when he was like a kid.
Uh-oh, here we go. Cut it. All right, yeah, so I don't understand.
I was trying to get to the lead, but
I'll get to the lead and then play it.
I think it's right here.
There you go.
We're
play it
gonna
again.
We're pausing for several seconds.
I feel like this is like a legal way of,
I guess it's on my phone. I didn't.
If I talk between it, it doesn't count.
Yeah, right on. So I'm gonna pause it again because
I'm waiting for the lead. What's up with the lead, bro?
Oh, here it is.
Oh, it's there.
We're playing the game.
There it goes.
We're playing the game.
We're touching YouTube's fucking painting line, and we gotta hope she doesn't slap our hand around. You know what I mean?
Here's my finger.
Oh my
it's
God.
lubricated.
Hey,
and
mess up her.
No. This is where I'm touching YouTube's taint and just rubbing it and not quite sticking my finger in it yet.
Don't get that. You don't want to hit that button.
I'm just tickling it.
We just know. Here's what we're doing right now. We're taking our finger and we're sliding it along the thigh where the pain line is. We just got to make sure she don't slap us away. Now, we're going to start tickling it once we get in there.
Oh, yeah, dude. We're about to hit third base.
Dude, we're almost there.
All right, here it is.
All right, here we go. I'm talking, so it doesn't matter. So there, we're cutting it out. Now, here we go. Oh yeah, so now he's playing the. Yeah, there we go. So I think we can get away with that.
But that's Amboy Dukes, man. That is fucking classic Ted.
Right.
He was just as big of an animal of guitar at 20 years old as he is at 70.
You know what? You know what you've done tonight, Mr. Rowdy Freeman? You've given me an idea and a mission to accomplish, whether it fail or succeed. You know, we're going to figure it out. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it on myself to get a hold of Uncle Ted. And
just get the rights.
I'm just going to let him know, like, listen, dude, here's what we do, man. Check it out. We want to use your fucking shit. We're Michiganders.
We just want you for the halftime show. Maybe something.
I'll give you intro. We'll put some intro music in here. All this shit will be Uncle Ted. Besides, like, you know.
I don't know about you. I fucking love Uncle Ted.
Dude,
he
can be godfather of my fucking child.
Bro, he's Donald J. Trump with an even smaller filter.
I wouldn't even compare him to Trump because Trump ain't never killed nothing with his bare hands. This motherfucker been out in the woods, bro.
Fuck no, Donald Trump hasn't been fishing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't compare him to Trump.
No, not in that aspect. Just in the mouth of
he's got the freedom mouth, is what you're saying.
What do we got?
I mean, apparently the freedom mouth. YouTube hate fucking.
Let them hate.
Yeah, we gotta tickle them a little bit. Well, the reason they're hating is because of Carlin shit. We can't put on some stuff that's
let them hate, urinate.
Listen to us. We're having a good time over here.
Masturbate. There's all kinds of things that rhymed with it.
Yeah.
We're not doing any. Well, we'll probably do 3 of those, but not that one on live.
Before we end this, I do have to say, for those who are not, please, if you could. I mean, if you're on YouTube, follow us on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, follow us on YouTube. Make sure you guys are subscribed, followed, liked, everything else. And once we get to, we were talking about earlier about how many subscribers I have. I totally gave you the wrong number. I gave you the Facebook number. So followers, we have like 860. And once we get to 1,000, we're going to give away some swag.
We need to pump them fucking numbers up. You need to share the shit with your friends. So, like, if you hear one of us...
I want to give some shit away. Like, in order to do this, like I've been doing this all along. I mean, we'll give shit away. You know what I mean?
But talking to the people, if you like the show, share it with a fucking friend. If it's...
Let your people know.
Like-minded individual, send this shit out into the great world of...
Internet-ish.
Share. Share it with a buddy. Tell him to share it with their buddies.
And if you share it live, some cool shit will come up, and it'll be like, bing, ba-da-bam-bam-bam-bam-bam, and it'll show your name and shit across the screen.
On Facebook, on YouTube, on whatever platform you're seeing it on, man. And follow.
Yep. Austin said get over on YouTube and subscribe. That's right. We need more YouTube subscribers, but I'm not really I'm trying to keep cool with YouTube, but also Facebook didn't fucking cancel me for George Carlin. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't want to piss off Facebook, but I don't want to piss off YouTube. I want to keep both these guys happy in order to get our names out, because we're not the only ones doing what we're doing. There's other people out there.
I would disagree.
I mean, they're out there. You just can't find them.
I would disagree. I don't think people are doing what we're doing. I don't think dudes are being as laid back and as vocal as we are. Laid back as in not giving a fuck.
Pretty much. I mean, if you want to be
really,
big.
dude, we're fucking spitting it, shitting it, and getting it.
Spitting it, shitting, and getting it. I like it. I'm gonna fucking put a fucking on the end of that.
Fucking right.
No, but you know what? I've looked and I've seen there are a couple people on YouTube. So we got the Black Conservative, who I watch. That dude's cool as fuck. He's an up and comer too. He's brand new, but his shit's floating off because all he's doing is doing the same shit that everybody else is doing. So like Salty Cracker, who has over 1 million followers and subscribers, this guy fucking he just shares shit from Gateway Pundit, Breitbart, all this other shit. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. fuck. I can't believe I just remembered this until right now. So look at this. I was getting ready to go find us shit to talk about, right? Like I normally do. I typed in Breitbart.com, which is the same people Steven Crowder, he idolizes Andrew Breitbart. That's the guy who...
They're pulling a lot of info from each other.
Right. So like he would go on there and like it's just not him, but all these conservatives would go on there and they would do this shit. He said, Mr. Freeman don't say much, but when he does, it's to the point, and I come in them for it. I commend him for it.
I was going to say, don't come in me for it.
No, don't come in him. Don't come in him. That's going to be bad.
This guy gets an F on his reading test.
No, but like he's probably using his voice to text though.
He said, "Don't come in."
That's definitely voice to text. I hope so.
Don't
That's fucking
come in
crazy,
me, bro.
It's to the point, and I commend him for it. Oh, that's what he said. I commend him. Yeah, he came right inside of you, baby. Woo.
Don't come in me, bro.
Yeah. Holy shit. He said, get the man Steve on one of your shows. Oh, you're talking about Steve Jessup. Yeah. Steve Jessup's a fucking good friend, dude. I like him. I consider him a buddy. Dude, Steve Jessup's the one that sent me this shit, bro. It's a $50 fucking thing for free.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, bro.
Look at Doe Days. He's like, damn it.
He says, "Don't come in me, bro." And
Tim Farr, you just missed a whole fucking.
And he's over here sucking
shit
on something.
Hey, don't make fun of me and sucking on a vape, bro. It's not a vape; it's actually a cartridge. It's nice. Check that out. It's nice and golden. It's called Sunshine. Very clear, very good, very Michigan deerish.
Phallus shape.
No, but okay. Listen, before we got into the whole fucking sucking incident or what's going on, we were talking about getting a hold of Uncle Ted. Uncle Ted's gonna fucking help us. I think Uncle Ted's gonna help us. I think if we get a hold of him, he'll be like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, guys, you guys got my full shit."
I would hope so. But, he's
my dad actually said he met him when my dad was alive. My dad's like, Ted Nugent's a fucking asshole.
No, he's Ted. He's arrogant. He's cocky. Ted knows.
I mean, if I was Ted, I'd be fucking Ted too. I'd be like, nah, fuck you guys.
And I'm sure there's 1,000 guys like us coming at him and this and that. But just to be able to, like Ted, we don't want to own rights to your shit. We just want to fucking
play like fucking 30 seconds
we just
of
want
it.
to rock some of your.
Yeah, and then
awesome
5 minutes of a concert or something or whatever we want to put together with yours.
He probably wouldn't dig the drinking and the pot smoking, but whatever.
Dude, like he didn't ever do that?
Oh, he lied. Oh my God.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
Actually, this probably just
Tim said, I've been watching for about 10 minutes. Y'all killing me. Oh shit. So he did catch it. Vamp said, next show, let's save Rowdy's beard. Oh, dude, fuck no.
Hey, I've done that a couple of times.
Dude, I've seen Rowdy without a beard, and it's scary.
Nah, it's scary as fuck. But we did $1,200 for a veterans charity through WTFNR. I shaved it live on the radio.
Yeah, nice.
And $1,200 for fucking veterans.
Well, in that case, we should be able to raise what you got to have for the fucking Wheelhouse Heater for that.
Yeah, I'm not shaving my beard, bro.
I mean, you did get the shit and hook it up. Like, you're not shaving your fucking beard for the same thing. Matter of fact, like I said, folks, if you're just watching this now or you're listening to this, if you want to donate to get your name put on the Wheelhouse Heater, this Wheelhouse Heater is a 50,000 BTU monster.
Get up there,
over here. Get up there, Dave. Show them where it's at. Van's coming.
Come on, get up there.
Nah, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Get up there.
But like,
you're fucking up.
If you look up at the top right, we got one gold guy on the side. The other side's my mom, which you can't see her. The people on top, I know it sucks, but they paid $50 or more. The people on the bottom paid lower than $50, so their names are on there in silver. The other ones are up in gold. Those will stay on there the whole entire time. They will not come off. The whole reason we're having this is to pay Mr. Rowdy back, who has generously gave us that, hooked it up, built the frame for it, and everything else. You know what I mean?
Partially. You know what? So I've got your advertising. What was that? $150?
Yeah.
And I got $1,200 into it, so it's $1,050. Let's call it even $850 is what I would like to get back. $850. I don't give a fuck if it takes a year, 2 years, whatever it is. You got to think.
Oh, it won't take 2 years. My fucking wheelchair mafia is stronger than that, bro. Don't disclude us.
You got that gold pen?
Yeah, it's right over there underneath it, right on the fucking old speaker.
We're just
gonna
get this done. I'm signing it. God.
Sign that son of a bitch. I mean, you deserve it. You know what I mean? Yeah, get over there and sign it.
Where's that pen?
Right on the bottom, right by the speaker. Yep, see it?
Oh, those are cute.
Oh, those are cute, he said. Yeah, I bought those specifically for that. You know, that shit. I feel like we should be having some kind of music, you know, playing in the background or something. But yeah, we'll get there, man. Like he said, he's not in a big hurry. I'm not in a big hurry. But whoever does want to fucking donate, you will get your name forever on that heater, and you will always be in the shows. So you'll be talked about. Your name will be displayed. You know what? Some days we're going to be giving away shit. We're going to give away a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff to give away right now. I got shirts right now that are itching to be donated to people. So that's what it is. Austin said, no one started to donate until I fired it up with the first one. $5 fucking dollars.
Fuck yeah.
Actually, Austin, I hate to burst your bubble, but Gina Shu was the first one. If you look right here, Gina Shu right next to your name, she was the first one. She donated the first $40, man. She was a gangster. And it was right when I first put it. No dissemblance to you. I mean, you're on there. You're never coming off, but
I got a little greedy up there. Zoom back on that.
Oh, you did. You got pretty big.
Can you zoom in?
I might be able to. Let's see here. Let's type on this. Configure the video.
Testing his ability.
Type on the shit. Camera control. Nope, there is no zoom on that camera.
All right. So it says, thank you, Rick, Rowdy Freeman.
I like it. No, that's not bad.
I appreciate you throwing me around. It's fun to be able to come in here and talk some shit and hang out with a brother. And
well, it's different, too. I mean, you got to think, dude, honestly, I've known you since I started taking over my dad's business, who passed away back in 2012.
Because I did business with your dad
You did business with my dad first, yep. You know, you had a pretty high regard of my dad.
Yep.
You said he was a good business guy, which a lot of people did. He had a lot of friends in the business industry.
Yeah, he was a neat old dude. He popped in there and, hey, you want to do this? And fucking got me on board, and I did.
Right to the fucking point, what he had going on, yeah.
3 or 4, and he understood the small businessman. I ain't got the money right now. Well, I'm going to put you on it. You good for it? Yep. Okay, done.
Right.
And we've had that relationship.
Yeah.
And man, it's just been awesome. I don't like to do business with people. I like to make friends.
Right.
And everybody that I do business with is my friend, or I don't do business with you.
For sure.
All the gas suppliers, the wires, you know, all the shit that goes with fabrication. It's amazing, man. Dave sees it when guys walk into my shop and I'm spending money. They're my buddies.
Yeah.
So glad you're my friend, Rick.
Dude. No, for sure. Appreciate it, bud. And the thing about it is like, you know, when I started back my dad's business, I never thought, you know what I mean, for the longest time, I'm like, dude, at first I had to dig us out of a hole. Like, there was a guy I told you about, he fucking got I think you were one of them. Came through, got a bunch of money from people, and fucking he dicked him. Never gave him a placemat after my dad died.
Yep.
And then I had to hear about it afterwards, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? So I had to go through and literally like give people $3,000 worth of free advertising over a period literally of like a year, probably a year and a half. And I still made money on the top, but I had to keep these people their pay, which I did, and I brought it up. I rebuilt it. I dug us back up from underground, put us up a little fucking base, started building a little bit more, and then here we are. Now we're competing. Well, before my accident, we were competing with the big dogs.
Yep.
The only thing that was stopping us from overcoming the big dogs was we didn't have a bunch of employees. I don't have a bunch of people. I tried to hire people, but nobody fucking wants to work anymore.
No, it's a one-man show. And as an entrepreneur, you're always going to work twice as hard as somebody that's got, you know, a regular 9-to-5 job, just doing a job for a man. The entrepreneur's always going to work harder. You always did.
Yeah.
You always came through. I was always happy with all the product you supplied me.
I never wanted to give anybody something they didn't want. That's why before I even put your shit out there, I'd give you a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, check this out. What do you think?
Yeah, dude, in seconds, it's badass again. I mean, dude,
to be honest with you, this new placemat, it's ready. It's at the printers, okay? This new placemat just got printed today. I got a call for it, right? I was going to go get it. My caregiver, who was supposed to come come take care of me and like do shit that I need, gave out today. That's why I made my post. But luckily, I got friends who, you know, worked for me before. I'm going to pick up tomorrow. We're going to go get the shit done. And it sucks because, like, first off, I'm not gonna have my old lady do this. These boxes are heavy. Her fucking back's already fucked up. You know what I mean? She's sleeping on the floor trying to get her back realigned because the bed she's in fucked up. She can't sleep with me because I'm in a hospital bed.
I can teach her something that'll help her.
Well, we might need to do that. I'll bring her out. We can talk about it. Fuck, maybe tomorrow.
Anytime.
No ma'ams. We gotta talk about that one day too.
Yeah, we actually, it'd be funny as shit. I don't know how portable some of this is, but yeah, that would be fucking crazy.
Bring it over to No Ma'am. Ma'am.
A straight up Thursday No Ma'am show.
You know what? To be honest with you, the show runs off this. So, like, if we had something at your house that could be similar, like, not obviously, you don't need all these, but
no, all the microphones.
You could I could bring my own, and you could get one, and we could just plug in and fucking go. You know what I mean?
It'd be a shorter show, like a couple
Just a
headphones
quick-
with some mics, and
Yeah.
just kind of talk about shit.
But
yeah.
not even that though. I could teach you to do it, and you could do it yourself at your crib. You want to do the fucking? Nah, he's like, nah. I just put a fucking phone up and talk shit.
No, I'm coming out here.
yeah, it's a lot easier. I mean, when like we actually have plans being put right now, we're gonna have this whole wheelhouse. You know, the floor's getting done, the house is getting done. So this might have to. It's probably gonna have to get moved. I don't know how we're gonna move it, what's gonna happen, but like when it's time to do it, we'll figure it out, and then hopefully in the end we'll have a more tighter knit wheelhouse.
One piece at a time.
That's what it is. I mean, dude, I'm not even a year here yet, so it's like we've already came. Look at how far we've already came.
Got heat.
Bro, we've just the heater alone and everything else that we put into this fucking place, we're already like 10 years, 5-10 years ahead? Man, I don't know. If I had to do this on myself, like with the money that I used to have, it'd probably be about 5 years, 6 years.
Oh, yeah.
At least.
Doing good, man. We're all doing good. We're all eating. We're all drinking. We're all living.
Yep.
What more can you ask for, bro?
For sure.
This is the definition of success.
Well, I mean, I don't know about, me being in a wheelchair. But you're right though. I'm gonna look at the fucking cup half full here and say you're fucking right. That's the definition of success. And that's the thing though. I was talking to another guy today, Wes, my boy Wes Harper, and we was on doing the Wheelchair Wednesday, and he even said himself. He's like, it sounds cliche, but you just got to keep your head up. You got to keep pushing along. You got to keep trucking.
But you got to realize where you are.
Yeah.
And where we are is pretty fucking good compared to where some people are.
No, absolutely. And that's kind of where I was like, you got
to humble yourself.
I want to, and that's exactly, and people are like, oh my God, you got all this stuff. You got this big setup. You must have a lot of money, blah, 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 blah. No, here's the thing. I had a lot of money, and that's what got me this. Now I'm fucking broke as fuck, literally. Otherwise, I'd have just paid for this shit myself. But that's what I'm saying. If you have money, and if you get money, you have to invest it, and you have to make something for yourself.
Got a home, you got heat, you got food.
Exactly. You have everything you need.
We've got what we need, and we need to be grateful for even that.
Absolutely.
I played a song on Facebook the other day. We're not going to play it on here, but I'll play it for you after the show.
Okay.
Dude, Jesus Christ. I fucking was driving home, and one of those godly moments, I'm not hardcore religious. I believe in a fucking higher power. It's nice to have something bigger than you to talk to sometimes.
Right.
And I was like, holy shit, I'm doing pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with where I am in life. I ain't on the curbside. I ain't living in a tent in the fucking woods.
Thank God.
I ain't got to filter my water through a fucking sock.
No.
All these fantastic
Although
things.
we may have to shortly.
Yeah, and we'll do that. And
we'll get there when we get there.
And we'll still be grateful that we're alive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
One day at a time, brother. Be grateful for what you got. Be humble.
I remember it wasn't too long ago when I asked you how you're doing. You're like, fucked. Everything is fucked. Like, this whole thing is fucked. I'm just so sick of it. But you know what? I'm here. I'm happy. We're going to put a smile on. We're going to get through it. And I mean, look at you now. What you just said is completely 180 degrees from what you was like the other day.
When I say that shit, it's brief.
No, it is. It is. And it's only.
But check this out. It's because I'm a man.
Yeah.
And when you ask a man what's wrong, a man's not going to tell you what's wrong.
Absolutely not.
Because a man takes it deep down inside. But the difference between us and a lot of other people, women, we don't let it eat at us. So when we hold it deep down inside, we devour that. That's my motivation. That's my fucking drive.
That's what gets me the job done.
The worse it gets, the worse it feels, the harder I fucking fight, and the more I'm going to fucking succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And granted, I'm not a fucking millionaire. I don't have yachts. I don't have a private island.
I don't want to be that, though.
I mean, well, I would aspire to be anything better than I am now because I'm not happy with what I've got. I'm happy with what I've got, but I'm going to work harder for something else.
For something better than what you have now.
I'm grateful for what I have, but I'm always going to fight for better.
Well, see, when you become content is when you
die.
Pretty much let go. Yeah.
Die.
So I get what you're saying. You always have to progress. You always have to have something more.
You keep trying.
Doesn't mean that you want to fucking move from your house and move into a mansion on the shoreline. You just want to fucking...
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Brother, if I was a fucking millionaire, I'd have a problem spending $70,000 on a truck. Like, it would eat my guts.
Fuck, especially electronic truck.
But I'm just trying to better myself. It's never... I'm never going to be content. I'm always going to try and do a little bit better. Yeah. And that's what a lot of men do. But like I said, with a problem, how you doing? I have my moments of doubt. But then an hour later, it's like, fucking dude, the fight comes out where people ingest a problem and it turns into cancer. I devour that fucking shit.
Yeah.
It just makes me motivated. And that's how I try. You motivate me.
Well, see, now here's the thing, like, where I get you, like, obviously, yes. Go ahead. Let me
motivate me.
Let me not stop you when you're...
No, I'm done.
No, go, okay.
But I'm telling you, you fucking motivate me. And I try to motivate you when I come out.
Bro, okay, now you say that, you do. And the reason why, like, you come out here and, like, I get excited and I'm like, okay, you want to come out here? Because even, let me be honest with you, today this show was going to happen with or without you. Yep. I was going to do it just because I wanted to go live. I wanted to be cool with it.
Light up.
I had everything lined up and stuff. With the Wheelchair Wednesday. But, like, you know what? After you hit me up last night in a complete whim, I was like, dude, what the fuck? Well, since I'm on the phone with you, what are you doing tomorrow? Fuck, let's just go ahead and do one, you know? And it happens. So it's like, I think that it's for me, it pumps me up, you know what I mean, to get you guys to come out here. You too, Dave. Not just fucking Chad, but you. I'm glad talking to you. We have a good time. Right. And you're always welcome to come on here and grab a fucking microphone, bro.
I like to think that I pump Dave up.
Dude, for sure.
And when Dave comes over and gives me a hand for a few hours, sorry, scratching.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I had to hit that. You said give you a hand. No, you didn't hear it, but that's why it's even funny.
That's what's fucked up. No, but I try to pump Dave up, and Dave might not realize it, but when he comes and gives me a hand when I need it, it fucking pumps me up. Because,
no, for sure.
You know,
to have somebody to help you that actually gives a fuck about you, you know what I mean?
We're not walking through this world alone. We got to lean on each other. Yeah. And the other aspect of that is be very grateful for the people that do give you a hand when you need it and show it as you can.
Yes.
Monetarily, fucking verbally. Pat on the back, you know.
I mean, even just being in a wheelchair, like, especially if I wasn't in a power, like, even in a power wheelchair or whatever, like, when somebody that doesn't know me, when I'm going into a building or something, that stops and holds open the door for me, dude, that right there, you're wheelchair mafia. Like, I appreciate that. Like, dude, I'll stop and say, hey, thanks for doing that, man. I really do appreciate that.
Brother.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
Yep. And they're happy.
That's what it is. Yeah,
they did their part.
They're happy because I acknowledged them. I said, hey, man, appreciate that.
You motivated them. They motivated you.
We worked off each other. Yep.
It's amazing what we can do
as a civilization if we work together.
Just as humans. Don't even call it civilization. Humans. Right. Human beings have that natural want and need to help their fellow man.
Right.
That's a good way to end this motherfucker.
You know what? And I'm going to hit the Afro Man, and then we're just going to hit the outro. You know what I mean? We're going to hit the Afro Man one more time. We got to fucking play this shit because this is great. It sucks we can't hear it, but it's fucking hilarious.
As long as they can hear it.
Oh, yeah, they can hear it. They said it sounds good. This is Afro Man. Will you help me repair my door?
Look, I'm trying to murder the cat.
Don't kill that cat, bro.
Is there a midget hiding behind this?
Right. I wonder what that is. Probably his pole barn where his cars are and shit. Oh, yeah. No, he's good. He didn't have to hide. He broke the fucking gate.
And I feel sorry for these cops. I really feel sorry for them.
Because they had to follow orders.
They're puppets.
Yeah. Pawns.
Yep, little puppets, little pawns. Give them a big head. Make them they feel fucking important, like they're saving the nation.
They definitely opened that gate the wrong way. They could have just backed up and opened it up the right way.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, he wants a lemon pound cake.
Dude, tell me this motherfucker ain't ate 1,000 jelly donuts. 1,000.
He wants that lemon pound.
Dude, that bulletproof vest makes him look buff. You take that fucker off and he can't see his own dick. This dude,
lemon pound.
This is why Arlie Ermy is pissed. This guy right here. Jelly fucking donut.
Yep. And that's how we're going to end it, folks. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you for watching. We will be with you on the next one. Not sure when, not sure where. Well, I'm sure where. Probably here again, obviously. Wheelchair Mafia headquarters. This is me, Wheelchair Rick, signing off. Rowdy signing off. Dave signing off.
See ya.
See ya. All right. Peace, guys. Appreciate you watching. Send us that shit. Let us know what you want to talk about next time, and we'll get it done.